Oh, baby, listen to that soft jazz. You know why we're listening to soft jazz, Hila?
Because you're listening to
No.
Katie's 101.
No clue.
Because I'm going to make love to you tonight.
Oh!
Soft jazz, just like this.
Oh!
That's why you listen.
No!
That's why you listen to music like this.
This is like hearing about my parents. I'd rather not.
Close your ears. This is why the people are watching.
When did this turn into beautiful world?
My eyes.
I wasn't meaning to do like a sexual gesture. I was just dancing.
No, that is my favorite dance move, to be fair. This.
Anyway, guys, the soft jazz plays not just for me and Hila. It plays for everybody because today is Valentine's Day. Yes, give it up for love. Give it up for love. Stand up, love. Today's your day.
It's your day.
Today's your day, buddy.
You did that.
Here's, love, we got you flowers, buddy. Today's your day, man. Yeah. What a day it is. Thank you, love.
Thank you, love.
Today's episode is sponsored by Mood, which is perfect.
Yeah.
What are we gonna dance now?
Euphoria. Sexual euphoria gummies.
I'm
Anybody?
shooting ropes, bro.
Nate's been shooting ropes since day one. We have a fun episode planned. All good vibes here. We are doing, everybody liked the Reddit stories.
Another tale from Reddit.
Well, I didn't start it yet, so you guys don't need to run it.
Wait, this isn't the segment?
No, I'm just explaining. If you do that now, it kind of just creates an awkward
Rewind
dead
it.
air type of situation. Okay?
Can you play it in reverse?
Yeah, can you take
Why would
Can you take that back, please?
Why would that be better? You
No, she's right. To undo it.
Yeah.
Undo that.
want me to button? That's not better.
That was so good.
That's not better.
I feel purged. I feel
I don't
like
even
we're
know
out
what
of the
happened.
segment now.
Nothing happened.
These past 30 seconds, I have no clue.
I disagree. I feel the weight of both of them on me. All right. Anyway, so we all had fun doing the Reddit stories, and I got sidetracked that episode, so we didn't get to do a lot of them. So in dedication to the format and in honor of Smosh, who stole the format from me, if we're being honest.
Who stole it from PewDiePie, probably?
Well, yeah, PewDiePie is probably the first one to tap off Reddit. Who knows? But
He'll be on
anyway,
the show next week, by the way.
in honor of them and trying what?
PewDiePie, he's be joining us on the show next week.
Oh, we're doing that again?
Well, not if you're going to kill the illusion immediately.
I mean, what year is this?
No, he's being here on Friday, right? That's where
Is
I've
he
been
coming
chatting
to
with
LA?
him.
He's going to be in the studio.
Year is it?
No, he's not. He's trying to do a joke
This
about
is a
when we were in the
throwback.
basement. He's
I
doing a
don't
throwback
think so.
joke. Oh, you think he's going to be here?
Yeah, Eli
you guys
has
aren't
been talking
kidding.
to him too.
Oh, I was kind of kidding. I didn't realize you hadn't made plans. That's fantastic. I
Can
can't
you
wait to
guys
see
be
him.
less confusing? I'm
No.
trying to put on a show here, okay?
Okay.
Thank you. Somebody understands me. Hassan, thank you. So anyway, we are going to do pretty much a full dedication to Valentine's Day, romantic love affairs. We are going to analyze, vote on,
Voting.
judge,
Judging.
and
Tell him.
jizzing.
Music.
Just judging and jizzing.
That's right.
Today, Nate is...
I'm shooting ropes, bro.
Roading ropes. So yeah, we're just gonna have a few things at the top of the show, which should be fun. For example, yesterday on the member stream, we were playing this game where you guess a regional food
Okay.
based on clues. And the clue for this was like flour, butter, salt,
Eggs, I think.
Egg.
Yeah.
and it was America, USA. And we're like, none of us were like, we never fucking heard of that. What kind of bullshit is this? Maybe some of you guys in other parts of the country will be like, oh, what's wrong with you guys? But anyway, it's called a popover. A popover and show 'em.
For real.
Now, Olive, you had mentioned that you only found these at fancy steakhouses. Is that where you ended up getting them?
Yes. So what I found is that it's the bread that they place on the table is the popovers instead of rolls at most steakhouses that I found on Postmates.
So did you have to buy these?
Yeah, I did buy them.
What's the MSRP on these?
Let's see. So I got 12.
That's a lot of popovers.
And with delivery, tax, tip,
Oh my God.
it was
Buy a Valentine's Day gift, bro.
41.34.
31? I can live with that.
41.34.
41? That makes me uncomfortable.
Ah, sorry. Is it still warm?
It's a little warm. I'm telling you guys right now, this thing fucking sucks.
It's
No,
terrible.
What? It's
Wait, I need
terrible?
to try it.
Are you?
terrible.
It's
I
not
haven't tried
good
it yet.
at all.
It's a bad start to
nice
Valentine's,
soft piece of
you
bread
guys.
is like a bajillion times better. It tastes like a shittily made
Breadcrumbs.
French toast without enough sweetness or salt to make it interesting.
Or yeah, just like it's just oil
This is bad.
and cardboard.
I hate it. I'm throwing it out. Fuck the popover.
It's
I don't claim it.
People are saying they know them as Yorkshire pudding. I was
That sounds better. I'm sure it's
sounds
not
way
the same
better.
thing.
Whatever
Well,
that is, it's probably way better.
our resident Great Britain correspondent here said that it isn't exactly the same. It's similar, but
Well,
not the same.
If popover's American, then it's definitely not the same if it's called a Yorkshire fucking
Pudding.
pudding or whatever the fuck.
Pudding.
It's obviously
this-
English.
You ever been to Laurie's Prime Rib in LA? You know, they come table side, they carve the prime rib. You ever been there?
I guess not.
They serve the Yorkshire there.
Oh, okay.
It's
And
actually
what?
pretty good.
It's good.
Yeah.
I mean, Popover is a terrible name. I already knew it. I knew it was gonna be
trashy.
bad. Yeah.
It's kind
The only
fun.
thing from Yorkshire I fuck with are the terriers.
right.
Great terriers.
They got great terriers. Terrible
Lovely
pudding.
people.
You know what occurred to me after living with
Whatever you're-
Olive for a
Yes.
few weeks now?
Yes.
If terriers were the size of like pit bulls, they would be the most dangerous dogs in the world.
I got news. Pit bulls are terriers. Are they?
Are
not?
they?
I believe it's. Yeah. No, I think they're like related.
Oh my
They're
god.
not. They shed. They don't even have like.
What?
I don't think they even
Okay,
have hair.
well, I apologize if I'm spreading
eating the dogs.
pit bull misinformation, but I could have sworn. No, they're called pit bull terrier.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Well, okay, that's the name, but look into like.
No, I think the lineage. They're
That's-
related.
I thought
actually
terriers all had
crazy.
hair.
I don't know if that's the case. I'm not an expert. I just knew terriers in their name. I knew that.
Wow.
Well, anyway, if the Yorkies were the size of pit bulls, they would.
All right.
But you
I
were
was
saying
that,
that-
Olive is just a saint on this earth.
Yeah. No,
She's
she's such a
the
sweet
cutest in the
dog.
world.
She really
She's
is.
such a good dog.
And it's just like her nature. It's like the Labrador thing. She's like
Yeah.
such a softy sweetheart. And then the Yorkies are just such fucking brats. They're just sassy little bitches.
I've had many in my life too.
And I love them.
Yeah.
Because they're not like those Yorkies are just crazy dogs.
I
So
mean,
much
it-
personality.
It has its pluses and minuses. They have
Yeah.
such a big personality and they're funny. They'll make you laugh.
Are pit bulls terriers? And lie to me. I said lie to me.
And lie to me.
Specifically, they're typically a mix of various breeds, such as American Pit Bull Terrier. Wait, that's what I asked.
ChatGPT
Which is part
sucks,
of.
bro.
But then, don't all terriers have hair, not fur? I could be wrong about that.
I'm afraid I
Not
can't do
necessarily.
that.
Shut up. Shut up. It's wrong.
I'm sorry, Dave.
All right, a pit bull's a terrier, apparently, from this godforsaken place of Staffordshire.
This godforsaken place.
Oh, hey, Gabo.
Hey, what's going on?
Happy Valentine's Day, buddy.
Happy Valentine's Day.
You eating any candy? What's the temp?
Well, I can't have any sweets right now because I'm still on this carnivore diet.
Do you have any heart-shaped steaks?
maybe later.
Yeah. I mean,
chocolate-shaped steak.
listen, even if you're on the carnivore diet, you still need to express your love to those in your life.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So you're still doing a carnivore, huh? What did you eat this morning?
What happened?
What did you eat this morning?
I haven't ate anything yet.
What do you? Okay, when are you going to eat?
Probably in the afternoon.
And what are you going to eat?
Whoa.
Probably like roast chicken or something. Roast chicken and vegetables.
Oh, you can eat vegetables.
So you're just eating one meal? One meal a day?
1 or 2. That's it.
Wow.
But that's not okay. I think we talked about this. You guys have hybrid carnivore situations.
I really don't do veggies. You know, that's more like keto. It's all keto carnivore. It's all the same.
Keto.
Shit, you know?
All right, great, fantastic, man. Well, once you're eating candy, let us know. We'll save your Valentines. Okay, till then, we'll put it on a side bag. Yeah.
Sure. Maybe on one of my cheat days.
And what's going on this weekend, Gabe? Anything fun or exciting?
Well, it's just a break from the rain right now and fun.
Right. Is it going to rain again?
I don't think so. I checked the weather and it's like, I don't think so. No news about it. At least the fires are out.
Yeah.
Everything's back to normal.
Amen.
I'm glad it's not raining after my discovery last night.
Oh yeah, Dan.
I recently moved, and yesterday was the first day that it like heavily rained in LA since that move, and we have like a severe leak.
Who lived there before you?
I don't know.
Who lived there before you? Did they not?
I don't know.
Like, did they just put pots and pans out every time it rained?
Maybe. I don't know. But it was like severe.
I saw it was crazy.
Yeah. It was actually, I don't want to say fortunate because obviously that sucks, but it weirdly, all of the drips were like perfectly around our stuff. Like none of it was dripping on anything but the floor. It was kind of bizarre. It kind of just like went around all of our
Lucky
furniture
boy.
and stuff, I guess.
That's nice.
There's a guy fixing it today, so.
Gabe, can I?
But that was fun.
Can I convince you to do facial hair like we're doing? We have the mustache, the soul patch, and a little goatee. Would you be interested in doing that?
That'd be my next project. Yeah, I'm thinking about shape my beard and stuff.
Oh, interesting.
People are really loving this. It does a lot. So here's what I'll do. I'll send you you don't have to, but just in case you want to, I'll send you a photo so you can see exactly what's happening here to instruct your shaving.
Sure. Why not?
Hell yeah.
Nice. Gabe Staban.
All right, well, that's about all I have to say about that.
What are your plans on Valentine's Day? Any love? Any?
You doing any love today?
Well,
any
Gabe,
romance?
listen, Gabe.
What are you up to later?
When the kids go to bed and the lights turn off,
Real low.
the lava lamp turns on,
It's bubbling.
the cock rings come out.
It's buzzing.
National Love Day.
You ever wear a cock ring?
Cock ring? What is that?
Good question.
That is a good question.
It's like it's a tightish elastic ring you put around the base of your penis, and it makes it.
That.
It makes it harder.
that.
You ever done one of those or no?
Nah. It's
Yeah.
like one of those penis rings or something.
Yeah,
right.
cock. Well, we call it
That's
cock
right.
rings around here. Penis ring is a little too.
Medical.
Yeah. All right. I can send you some. Or sorry, I could.
Yeah.
Let us know what size,
No. Don't.
because there's different sizes.
I get it, but we don't need to know.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. I'm kidding. I don't want to know, but but
You do personally.
yeah, it's too personal.
Right.
You're right. You're
I
right.
gotta stick up for a book here. Having a small pee-pee isn't a detrimental thing in a relationship. Your penis is a finishing tool, not the main
The
course.
penis is like
the
the
goat.
fatality in Mortal Kombat.
Fatality.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
You just come in and in the words of the great M.R., make that pussy
Red.
What do you say?
Turn
Make the
red.
pussy red, yeah.
Get over here!
That's what I say when I see
This is a
people.
very difficult.
Valentine's Day.
It's a difficult episode.
It's tough. We're having trouble so far, but we're having fun. We'll get to the fun parts. All right, Gabe, listen. I want you to have a fantastic weekend, okay?
All right, word, and I want to wish you all the best. Have a great Valentine's Day.
You too, Gabe.
Candy, dark chocolate. I like dark chocolate.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Not too much, yeah, sugar. Dark chocolate.
Hell fucking yeah.
Enjoy.
All right, Gabe, have a good one, all right, buddy? We love you.
Have a great one. Enjoy your Valentine's Day.
Thanks, man. You too.
Next
You too.
is St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, yeah. Wait. When's St. Patty's Day?
It's coming right up.
It's in March.
It's coming right
Relentless
up.
Month.
It's relentless.
It's relentless. These
Boom,
holidays.
boom, boom.
When will they stop?
The Irish. Don't get me started.
Jeez.
I won't.
Gabe, don't get me started on the Irish.
No, you don't have to, Gabe. We'll see you later. Thanks, man.
All
Bye-bye.
right. Have
Bye.
a great
Take
weekend.
care, bud.
Bye.
All right.
All right.
You know, I haven't thought about Valentine's Day in terms of like Teddy's having his first Valentine's Day in kindergarten. And I remembered, like, washed over all this nostalgia. When you're a kid, growing up, Valentine's Day is like the best day ever because you share cards with candies in them. Now, when I was a kid, it essentially consisted of these really shitty heart candies, which I love because they're so nostalgic. I genuinely think they're good. I might be the only one. I ate a whole box of these, which is pretty
You
fucking
genuinely think they're good?
Dude,
like they're edible, but they are not good.
No, I like them.
I like
think
them.
some
No,
of them-
I love them.
What?
Really?
Some
Yeah.
of them are literally
Straight
not
up.
edible. I
Yeah.
think.
It
I
feels
was
like
so
you're eating
confused
chalk.
by the concept, by the way, because we don't do that in Israel. I don't know about Sweden.
So it's kind of the same with Halloween. It's like slowly growing. We don't do the candy sharing at school, so
Yeah.
that hasn't come yet.
The reason is like you're supposed to buy like chocolates for your loved ones, I guess. So it's like for kids to have fun.
No, it's really fun.
But it's a really interesting
But
tradition.
they sent us the assignment, and it was like prepare 24 Valentines, and I was like,
Whoa.
what are they talking about?
Usually you give everyone a card.
Yeah.
Everyone gets
and
a
then
card.
The candy, yeah.
Yeah,
But
so,
so-
we did it. It's very cute.
When I was a
Very
kid,
cute.
you got a few of these in the Valentine's Day.
Not the box.
Shit is changing
Single.
in the envelope.
Yeah.
Now, they want you to give a whole fucking box.
Holy.
Whole
Well,
little
I don't
mini
know.
thing of mini M&Ms.
Wait, every person gets a whole
No,
box?
I don't know. I guess I'll see today. He's gonna come back today with everything. We'll see
Well,
what.
we hooked up those little brats.
No, I didn't, because you said to put it in an envelope.
You have to put
So-
it in the envelope.
I mean, you can't fit a lot in an envelope.
We got these really cool little tubes of tiny M&Ms.
Yeah, I didn't use them.
But they didn't fit in the envelope.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't just. Eli's like, I want to tape it to the envelope. I says, you can't do that. It has to be. It has to fit inside.
The rules. Are
I
very
didn't know.
strict.
I guess I'd forgotten that rule.
I'm waiting to see what the other parents did, so I know. So I know. If
I think it's an arm race. I think since then, with inflation, the amount of candies have also increased. I have a feeling it's going to be insane.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be like Halloween all over.
Well, I'm with you that's. It makes it so impersonal. The little hearts have messages on them.
And you
You're supposed
feel
to
like
give
they
the
mean
message
it.
that matches the person. That's the whole point.
The thing is, you decide who gets what, and then you feel like they mean it.
Right.
Love you, rock star, cutie. You feel that shit. Someone gives you that
Rockstar.
cutie one,
Yeah.
but they still do it.
But now you just get the box. It's like you couldn't even be bothered.
Maybe I'm wrong.
personalize it.
We'll see. I'll fill you guys in on Monday.
I'm on your side on this one.
When I was in school, it was always nerd boxes, and on it says to and from. So it would just be like
Just one
Oh,
box.
so it's not in
a little
envelope?
nerd box.
No card.
That's cute.
On the no, because on it says to
card?
and from. So it's
Yeah, that's what I always did.
If I'm
no
honest,
card?
I did cards, and I would tape the little thing to it. We didn't have to put it in envelopes, but my favorite to get were the nerd boxes.
Those are good. Yeah.
Delish.
What is all the hubbub about? Why are you huffing and
Yeah,
puffing
you
about a
okay?
card?
They never got a card.
Oh, I thought she was saying no card.
Well, with the nerds, usually no card.
Gotta give him a card.
Nerds can fit in an envelope. It's not that big.
Totally, the kids didn't want to do it.
And I like
But
chubby
card
So
envelopes.
that's what I'm huffing and puffing about over
Card
here.
is everything.
I mean,
It's got to.
no card?
I liked when they would put
No
notes in your locker.
Wait, Nate, cut to me.
Yo! Oh, he's doing it.
No card?
No bitches.
He did it. Flip it and shit the boys. To
No
the Reddit.
bitches meme. You know, but that's very exciting. I'm very excited for Teddy.
Yeah.
Poor Brucey, he's in preschool. They're not doing it like that. But I says, I promise your time will come. you will get to do this. I promise.
Yep.
We did that thing in elementary school, and there was one year I was in third or fourth grade. I gifted a special Valentine for someone I really
You had a crush on a
had a
girl?
crush, and totally fucking slapped me in the face.
Tell me what happened.
What?
I put it in her.
slapped you?
Well, no, not physically. Just like, you know.
Emotionally,
Yeah,
he tasted the bittersweet thorn of a rose.
How it was is like everyone had like a bag they set up, and you would go around the room and put the candy in the bag, and I put it in the mailbox, hoping that she would see it. And
What
she
mailbox?
We had like little like teacher mailbox,
Like little cubbies?
like homework
For each person?
Yeah, like each.
Oh, like a cubby. Okay.
Yeah. And I put it in there, and at the end of the day, she was just like, "I don't want this."
Whoa!
Based on-
a slap.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, hold on. Based on who it was from or where it was placed?
I think who it was from.
Ouch.
Yeah. That's,
What? Do you remember her name?
I don't want to say that.
Just say her first name. What's not identifying.
Her name was Grace.
Grace?
Yeah.
No, she didn't show much grace that day.
There it is.
No, that fuck. It started my Joker arc, so that's why I'm
Yeah.
like this because of her. So-
I absolutely
brutal.
think Gabe looks fucking phenomenal. Send him that.
That's a good
does.
look. I like the hair like that too. If we can add a note. to him.
Dude, I pray that I look as good as he does.
I sent him the picture
My
of,
50s.
of the Esteban if he wanted to do it for reference, but I'll send him that.
Yeah. It's going to be hard to say no to that. I'm working on this cough thing. I'm talking to my doctor now. We're going to attack it. I'm not chewing my nicotine gum. I'm not drinking soda. I don't know. The doctor doesn't seem to think
You must
those.
be in a great mood.
You want a Zyn?
I don't know if it's the nicotine.
You're not chewing?
maybe
You're
the
sucking.
maybe the Zyn. I'll ask ChatGPT.
Your doctor.
My doctor didn't seem to care that much about the gum and the soda, though.
Oh, really?
Here's different medicines you can take if it's like a post-nasal drip or if it's like an ongoing like post-viral thing. So he's going to send me all kinds of medicines and hopefully
All kinds of
one of them does the trick. But
sorts of tinctures.
if I have a cough, which is more likely to make it worse? How do you spell Zen? Zyn.
ZYN.
Oh, for real? They spell it like a little
They got a little wacky with it.
Okay. Zen or nicotine gum? ChatGPT says, between these options, nicotine gum is more likely to irritate your throat and worsen your cough. I'm coming.
Say less.
He was halfway out of his chair before he finished the sentence. He's on his way. I sent the Gabistan tall skeleton edit here to in the Discord if you want to send it to him. Mr. Zachary.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I sent you the Gabe Staban picture to send to him.
Thank you.
I might have to become a Zen.
A Zinner?
I'm a natural.
Lord,
Zinner,
forgive me
baby.
for my Zins.
I'm original Zen.
It's gotta be so bad for your mouth, like on so many levels.
Apparently, it's not.
I don't believe it.
They've
It's
done the
gonna fuck your
research
teeth
on
up.
it. The FDA just put out a statement in regards to its safety, saying that it.
Pull that up.
Fuck. Let me see if I can find.
Does anybody even work at the FDA anymore?
It's either
Aren't they like firing everybody?
it's either gonna give you cancer
Let me read
or
this.
destroy your gums
Apparently not.
and teeth.
It's gonna definitely fuck with your teeth and
Yeah.
gums. It won't give you cancer though.
the
Not cancerous.
FDA extensively scientifically here. I think.
Here, I think this is what he was talking about.
Yeah.
FDA.gov. They want the people to know. They've authorized marketing of 20 Zen nicotine pouch products. But that just means they authorized it. Doesn't mean anything.
Right, but I think they had to like research.
Cigarettes
it.
are authorized for.
They like
Right.
one article I was reading. It said that the FDA said it was like less harmful as a cigarette. I think they.
Well,
I
that's.
think they
That's.
fit-
I don't think that's revolutionary. I think that's obvious. I think you're coping.
maybe a little, but you know.
Let-
Also, you're always sick, so it's only gonna make it worse.
Well, if I'm off. Okay, let me read this. Zen is considered less harmful than smoking or vaping because it doesn't contain tobacco, leaf tar, or
well,
combustible-related
don't smoke
toxins.
or-
However, here are the risks. Nicotine addiction. Who gives a fuck? It's not bad for you. In fact, I've heard that nicotine addiction can help thwart dementia.
It's
Is that so?
It's some type of like,
Yeah.
Great news.
neurostimulant, so it turns you super alpha. You know.
Is there
I see.
evidence
Yeah.
that
It raises your cool factor.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not with the ladies.
dementia.
Yeah,
In my
not
opinion.
necessarily.
Yes, some evidence.
Do you find it cool, Olive?
Do I find what cool?
A guy
Zen?
with a Zen?
I don't think
It's not cool.
It's not cool.
I'm
I grew up at
asking
the
you,
time
I'm
when like
asking the girls.
Juul was in high school, so a lot of kids my age just
Juul's
have
ev-
nicotine addiction. So if they have it, it's not a cool thing to me. It's just like, oh, that's
Whatever.
a part. That's you right now.
I miss the Juul, man.
The mint Juul was.
Guys, this is important. I'm doing, and especially for you, Zach. Some evidence suggests that nicotine might have cognitive benefits and could potentially slow or reduce the risk of dementia, especially in conditions like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's.
I'm alpha as fuck, dude.
You know what I mean? So, this is all very important stuff here, guys. So, nicotine addiction, that's literally nobody cares. Increased heart rate and blood pressure. My heart rate and blood pressure are humming like a well-oiled fucking machine. Like a Patek Philippe fucking wristwatch.
Yeah, what else?
Oral and gum irritation. Often, users report gum recession,
There you go.
Yeah.
which isn't good.
That's something I know.
It's
know
really
from
bad.
living in Sweden. A lot of people who do snus.
That's not
regularly,
good.
It'll fuck their gums up like
Yeah.
badly. It'll
And
burn
that-
holes in your gums.
And
that's
that
not good.
cannot,
But-
you can't recover that.
Gum recession is very, very
no
fucked because you have to
restoring.
they have to like do surgery on the roof
Yeah,
of your
you're not going to
mouth.
do that on your whole mouth. You do that on like one spot.
But you can move it around. That's the thing. Like, I know my bottom gums are super receded, so I move it around where my gums are healthy.
I can't believe you're even saying that.
I'm just being real with you. I can't move cigarette smoke to another lung.
Yeah, you're not smoking.
Thank God for that. Gum recession, irritation, and burning sensation. Well, who cares about burning sensation? Effects on the brain. Nicotine can affect mood. Who cares? In younger users, nicotine can impact brain development. I mean, yeah, don't do it if you're under 18 or 21. I don't even know. Is it 21 now?
I think it's 21 now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Possible increased risk of oral cancer. While Zyn does not contain tobacco, some concerns exist about whether prolonged exposure to nicotine and additives could have long-term health effects. However, there is no clear evidence linking Zyn to cancer. So why'd you list it, you idiot?
Yeah. My dad swears by that it's not. At least it doesn't give you cancer.
Listen, when
For
you
some
first
reason.
told me that, I was absolutely mega skeptical.
Me
But
too.
from what I've seen, no cancer.
Yeah. But nicotine, dude, people I know who has like a nicotine addiction, they need it all the time. And if you don't get it, for example, at an airport or some shit,
Zen.
you get stressed out, you get nervous, you get fucking belly issues. Like there's so many downsides.
That's why
It's
Zins are.
so bad.
Well,
It's so
that's
bad
why you
for
carry gum and Zyn.
Yeah, but
You prepare.
But you don't really
It's
have an
normalizing
addiction
it.
to nicotine, do you?
I don't think so.
So
Like, I can go.
Because this will get you addicted.
Why?
to
I chew like this nicotine gum,
This is
4
more than
milligrams,
that.
which is like the super high dose, like all day.
I think
okay, so then you're
worse
addicted if
than
you
that.
chew that all day.
But I can like just stop doing it
So
for like
just
a few
stop.
days.
Why do you need the
then-
Zen?
Yeah, so why do you
You
need
can stop
something?
any time is the thing.
So
you want some fucking tea?
I mean, you
Yeah.
see me. I go
Dependent
days
on
without
something.
it.
Yeah, you're
Well,
not
then
addicted
why do you
and
want
do
the
it every
Zen?
day.
It's fun. Why not? Why should I not enjoy my life to the fullest?
Totally.
Amen, brother.
Feel
Amen.
that way.
You know what I mean?
Plus a Zyn and a coffee in the morning. God, you'll be finding gum from the 5th grade.
That's disgusting.
What is that?
Ew! Oh my god.
Oh, okay. I got it.
There's something wrong with your bowels, brother.
Crazy ass thing.
No, I'm healthy.
Whoa. That's really descriptive.
How'd you date? Did you do carbon dating on the gum?
Yeah, really painful.
My problem is that your health is going to be my problem.
I'm healthy. What do you mean?
You know
I've
what
been
I mean?
Listen, there are weird health things we're trying to figure out. But in terms of things I can control, my blood pressure is good, my cholesterol is good, my heart
let's
rate
keep
is
it
good,
that way.
everything's
Let's
good.
not start a new addiction.
It's
if
not
you
new.
can-
It's been ongoing.
But you're saying that you could just stop the gum. So
I can
just,
stop anytime.
So just don't start with the Zen. I don't get it.
Yeah, well, you never. I mean, you wouldn't.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's just a cool thing to do, Elon.
So do it with. There's ones without nicotine.
What's the point of that?
It's just a sack of
Well,
fabric.
it's still cool.
What do you want me to drink next? O'Doul's?
Visually, it's the same.
You
If
know what
that's
I
all
like
you
to start
care
my
about.
morning with? An O'Doul's and nicotine-free Zyn.
Put a little fucking.
Why don't you
tea
just
bag.
fucking die?
Put a tea bag up there, bro.
But also, like, just to all you guys, like, the girls don't think it's cool. So also
They
just
do.
keep that in mind. No, we don't.
They do.
It's actually kind of gross.
And the guys don't like it either.
I mean, listen, if you're comparing it to cigarette smoking,
Cigarette looks
you can,
cool.
If you're gonna make out,
Like,
you
if
can
we're
spit
gonna
out.
talk about
But
cool,
cigarettes are cool though.
No, but
like if we're gonna talk about a cool factor,
Right.
I'm fucking sorry, girl.
I mean, she's right. They're definitely cool.
They
But
make
I
you
can't spend
stink.
more
It makes your
time
They're
breath
way worse
disgusting.
health wise, obviously.
It gives
If
me a
you're-
headache.
But if we're
to spend
talking
too much
about,
time.
romantic issues, which is good because we should be talking about that today. You spit out a Zin before it's time to boogie, and like nobody's the wiser.
just
A cigarette?
you said it, and it's like, ugh,
I can't believe what you're saying
spit
right
out a Zin.
You're
It,
completely
it freshens your breath too. If you
Yeah,
get the
if anything, it
flavors.
freshens.
Spit out that Zin.
yeah.
I'm going to bed now.
I'm going right now.
Now,
I'll see y'all tomorrow.
I love that. You know what? Hawk Tua, she rose from the mud and she walked. She lived, she walked, and she perished. And the purpose was to give us this soundbite.
It really is.
This is her mark.
but not this. Not this.
This is her mark on the world. This is everything.
Yeah.
Anywho, I'm gonna go to bed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
From which she never returned.
So, did you guys try the popovers, by the way?
I did
Yeah.
not despise it the way that you did. I wouldn't say that it was
Did you
like
finish it?
Yeah, I finished it.
What?
It wasn't the best popover I'd ever had.
Okay.
But you've
Yeah,
had
it-
better popovers?
You probably got to eat that shit right out of the oven. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What's on them? I feel like my mouth got numb after eating it. I might be allergic to
going
something in there.
What? I think
Yeah.
it's really basic
It was
stuff.
cheese. Cheese and bread.
Hate cheese.
Did anyone hate it as much as me? I mean, you
I did.
hated it.
I despised it.
It was really bad.
Like,
Yeah.
if you're gonna eat bread that's soaked in like oil and shit and butter and all this, like, there are literally every other option is more delicious. Like, go to the Cheesecake Factory. The bread there will fucking knock that shit out of the park.
so good,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Come on, you guys can do better than
Okay,
that.
it's a little overrated, the cheesecake bread.
Really?
It's a little overrated.
Those are
That's
fighting words.
But it's always
man.
there, and it's so consistent.
Listen, I'm
No,
never going
he's
to turn down free
He's
bread.
just being provocative. You don't listen to him.
people like drool over it. It's not that good.
No, I'm not drooling over it, but like if we're out and we're like, let's go sit somewhere, and there's a Cheesecake Factory, I'm like, ooh, the bread.
The bread.
Yeah.
No, Dan,
Get-
you're
get me
completely
there.
wrong. And I urge you to find a single restaurant that does it better. And I'll tell you why. You get the white bread that's delicious, is crunchy. You get
brown bread
the
is
brown
good.
bread
I like
that's
the brown
sweet
one.
and
You
delicious.
like the brown one?
Yeah, I like the brown one.
But
And
the
they
white
give
one
it
is
to you
better.
with like a wonderful like spread of like usually sometimes like room temperature butter that just spreads like heaven. Like, Dan, you're a fucking joke right now.
I get a side of blue cheese and I dip the bread in that.
A side of blue cheese?
Oh yeah, their blue cheese is top tier.
Wow.
I spit the Zin out because I think it's making me cough.
After all that, you done?
That was quick.
All right, we're over it.
Let's stop thanking the Cheesecake Factory and instead thank our wonderful sponsor, Mood, because we are at 33 minutes.
Guys,
Already.
to all the romantics at home, it's time to get real and go to mood.com and have a mood.cum tonight. Or, well, probably won't arrive tonight, but they get there fast. Yeah, I love this place. Mood.com. Let's pull it up. First of all, use our code H3. You get 25% off your first order.
Wow.
You will not find anywhere else more in brick and mortar or online with a better offer than that. Okay? Now let's take a look here. We've got the better sleep formulas. We've got the gummies, we've got the pens, we've got the flowers, we got the edibles. They even have beverages, which is not something that existed when I was participating.
Very rarely. It was like a
I'd seen like
specialty item.
milks or something like a beverage.
Tom brought me yesterday the PMS Support Advanced gummies that I'm
Nice.
very excited to try.
Do you want PMS gummies? Or wait, you don't do
Do you want a
that.
bag?
What is that?
It's soothing gummies that hit in 5 to 15 minutes.
Whoa.
It's meant to ease the symptoms of PMS. But it's also, also, you know, THC.
You know.
They also have they have a new baked category. Let's see. I don't see that on the list. Edibles? I guess it'd be an edible.
I think in the copy there's a direct link to it.
Oh, sorry. I was confused. What is PMS? Gotcha.
Postmenstrual.
Gotcha.
Postmenstrual syndrome? Is it a syndrome?
I think it is.
I think so.
Premenstrual.
Well, Tourette's is a syndrome, so what's like, they seem very different. What is a syndrome? Why is Tourette's a syndrome and PMS a syndrome?
It's premenstrual syndrome. And
A group of symptoms which consistently occur together, or a condition characterized by a set of associated symptoms. That sounds like it applies
Just
to both.
reoccurring.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, look at all these baked goods.
Anywho,
I'm going to mood.com now. They've got chocolate chip cookies. They've got chocolate crunch brownies, muffin bites, cookies. Look at this, fruit Krispies. Oh, these are Rice Krispie treats.
Legally distinct though.
These are strong too. You could probably eat like half and save it for later. They have gummies, peach rings. Look how much fun this is. They've got listen, whatever way you like to do this, they've got it in the best version of it.
Yeah, seriously.
They got rollies. The one that I want to really impart on you guys is the aroused.
I'm shooting ropes, bro.
That's enough of that.
Let's get aroused, guys. Sexual Euphoria Advanced THC Gummies. 4.8 stars.
Ropes, bro.
Get that. I mean, Nate's about to have a kid.
I'm shooting ropes, bro.
Get it.
I mean, one thing led to another. You know? And now this man's starting a family, which is good. That's what he wanted.
That is what I wanted, and it's great.
And congratulations.
Thank you.
Wow.
A daughter.
Bravo. And bravo to Mood.
Yeah, head on over to mood.com, one of my great sponsors that I appreciate.
Friends. They're really kind of our best friends.
They're friends, they're sponsors, and they're lovers as well. And go to mood.com, use the code H3, and you will get 25% off your first order.
Nice.
Wow.
That's a legit discount.
Thank you to them. Thank you to them. All right. Let's blast. Actually, you know what? Maybe I'll just skip the goofs and gaffs and get straight into this main shit.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, whatever. This one's whatever. BigNik has. I can't skip BigNik. Okay, I'll do BigNik.
Oh, well, should we undo the thing?
Undo it. We have to.
BigNik is always
Recently
good.
at the
That's the thing.
Grammys,
I never regretted watching a BigNik video.
That's yeah, probably.
All right. This dude literally went yabba dabba yabba dabba doo. What a stupid fucking thing.
That's
what
the devil
idiots
right
they
there.
are. People actually gather around and do. Is a syndrome? Hey, go on, BigNik.
Alicia Keys paid homage to the satanic deity known as Baphomet when she got up on stage. After receiving an award, she claims to thank the Most High, but soon you will see that it is not our God, but something much darker.
Mismatching eyes.
What?
He has mismatching eyes.
He has I think a birth. Something he was born with, where I think one of his eyes.
Did he always have that?
Yeah, he's always had it.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
One of his eyes, I believe, he's blind in, is why it looks like that.
That's the devil right there.
Award, this massive honor to the Academy, my brother Jay-Z, Team Rock, Adam Blackstone, Hell's Kitchen, the Most High.
As she proceeds to thank...
That's a peace sign, my brother. Is he saying she's doing like horns of Beelzebub or something?
It's Baphomet. I'd appreciate if you respect.
Is there a difference?
The Sumerian. Is there a difference?
They always go, it's
between
the same guy.
Beelzebub and Baphomet.
They're all like Lord of the Underground, aren't they?
No.
Well, teach us.
You speak of things you know nothing about.
All right.
They're called wardens.
I'll let Nick explain it to me.
Let Nick explain.
Oh, here, let me. Nick lost vision in one eye due to retinal detachment, which is common for kids with forms of dwarfism. Wow.
Oh.
I didn't know
I
that.
actually didn't know that either.
I'm sorry about that.
Yeah.
But
I was asking because sometimes people do that just aesthetically, you know, like with contact lenses.
Yeah. What happened to the internet?
Oh.
Oh.
We just went blank.
Oh.
Am I live?
Yeah, I think so.
Are we live?
man,
Are we live?
It's Baphomet.
My internet is out.
Yeah, we're live.
But my internet is out. TikTok down? Ew, I hate that.
Is everybody else able to search around? Yeah.
My console's fine.
Does your browser work?
Yeah, I'm good. Everything's good.
I'm good, yeah.
It's just you.
My entire browser.
Why is
What
it
the
doing
fuck?
that?
How is that even possible?
Yeah.
Like, genuinely,
That's what I said.
No, mine is not working either.
you're telling me,
Oh, maybe.
So the Wi-Fi is out. Yeah, the Wi-Fi is out. I can't access it.
you're
on my
telling me
phone.
the extent of his power is turning off my Wi-Fi, Dan? That sounds like a weak-ass god. We are working to restore our internet.
Dan is on it.
In the meantime, Hila,
Yes.
what's your favorite song to make Whoopie to? That's a, newlywed game. What's your favorite song to make Whoopie to?
What's Whoopie?
Sex.
Oh.
I don't think we listen to music. Do people actually turn on music? I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah.
God. Yeah. People got whole playlists. And by people, I mean me.
The thing is, when you have kids, it's
Yeah.
you don't have time for that shit.
You got a playlist, AB?
I may have.
It's Valentine's Day. Come on.
Man, this week especially, our life has been difficult with Sunny.
Oh my God, he just decided he doesn't like sleeping in.
It's like with babies, you can figure it out for a little bit and have like things that work, but then one day they just decide, okay, everything's changing today. Whatever you used to do,
He does not
No
want
more.
to sleep. And he just looks at you and smiles at you, which is cute, but it's also terrible. Because you
Oh
know
my
he's not even
God.
tired when he looks up and does that. Hey, come on now. Here, just hand me some chocolates, would you? I'm hungry.
so it looks like we have.
Oh, we got kisses?
We have
Hugs and
Russell something.
You know what? I don't like Belgian chocolate. I think that shit's overrated. I want American hugs and kisses.
Chocolate.
People don't like
Really?
Hershey's, but hugs and kisses crush every time. Oh, there are different types. Ooh, the white chocolate.
I'm gonna go for this one.
Why?
Try these. We probably have it, but
I've had it before.
we are waiting. This is what they call dead air in the business.
Zach, you got a playlist?
No, I don't.
Zach, do you have a playlist with all your own songs? Because that'd be awesome.
Yeah, I have sex to my own music. No, I get too distracted.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I agree. I don't like getting distracted.
I think I had a playlist.
When you start like singing the song in your head, and you're like,
yeah,
where am I right now?
or trying to match the beat. It's
Right.
just, it's too much.
Good rhythm. Like the
You,
another one bites the dust.
do you think about Donkey Kong bongos when you're
Oh, absolutely.
engaged in
Absolutely.
coitus?
The Donkey Kong theme is one of the songs on the playlist.
Is that right?
I it's embarrassing to say, but I do think I had one when I was younger. Like in my college days.
What, just like The Weeknd and shit?
Drunken Love cover by The Weeknd, I think was like the first song on there. Funny enough.
Wow.
What's the most inappropriate music to make love to? Like, Warzone, Yoko Ono.
We know that
Religious
answer to this. It was that
religious
famous-
music.
The meme.
Alright, the meme music.
That was the whole thing.
It's probably not the worst. It has a beat at least. Imagine you bring a girl home.
It might be the worst.
This might be the word.
You bring someone home. Hold on, baby. Let me put on some music.
I actually think this
You would
is
leave.
the worst. I don't think there's anything worse you could put on.
But like as far as famous songs go,
Yeah, I couldn't think of anything worse than this.
maybe like Pink Floyd, "Goodbye Blue Skies" or something like that.
At least it's cool.
Comfortably Numb, I guess, has some romantic element.
No, that one's fine.
The Trial from The Wall, where it's just like musical theater.
What about Hamilton? Just Hamilton.
What about Hamilton?
Hamilton soundtrack to make
Okay,
love.
okay.
Songs to play while we're having.
Oh, popular.
I love
Wicked.
that idea. I love that idea as well. Is this Olivia Day? Like, what's going on?
To make love.
What,
during
so, Olivia, what
Wicked
would be
music?
the worst thing that somebody could put on? Like
Right now?
No, to have sex. Like the
Oh,
worst
okay, to have
music
sex.
that
Okay.
She's in the
Don't be
bathroom. She
vulgar,
missed
just make
that.
whoopee.
to make whoopee.
Oh, is this Olivia Day?
You brought that on yourself.
Wait, so you're
I did.
saying?
I thought
so
we
you-
were just talking
So
Hamilton.
you sang a Wicked song popular? You'd make love to that song?
I mean, I wouldn't say no, obviously. It's in my playlist.
Okay.
What if it just comes on? I'm not going to get up.
Sure.
Yeah.
What would
I'll
be
live with that music?
What would be the worst thing somebody could put on?
There's got to
Okay,
be a
let me
good
think.
answer.
Religious music for sure.
Oh,
Like Jesus Save Me.
yeah.
That could. No, I'm kidding.
If you put on some
could be
like,
pretty weird.
yeah, you put on some Quran or something, I'm stopping.
Yeah, but there's got to be royalty-free Gregorian chant you can play, Zach.
Hava Nagila.
Oh, like-
Not Gregor-
Shit.
Oh, Tiptoe Through the Tulips, Chat says that's a good one.
That's a yes. It's a very scary one.
Yeah, this is a Gregorian chant. Kind of inspiring though.
Kind of inspiring.
I'm like, oh shit,
Like
I'm bringing life into the world.
we're making a baby right now for sure.
The ultimate
Yeah.
load.
Chat says Macarena.
Thank you.
Oh,
That's very good.
that's
I have
good.
a
What if you start
horrible
doing the Macarena?
Like
Yeah.
actually the worst.
What is it?
Like nursery rhymes would be an absolute.
Ew.
no for
Oh
me.
yeah, that would be
I
bad.
can't.
Humpty
Absolutely
Dumpty.
not. Like baby, someone said Baby Shark.
Old MacDonald had
Absolutely
a
not.
farm.
Absolutely
That's
not.
so true. Yeah,
you
that would be the
pump to the
absolute worst.
E-I-E-I-O. You go, hold on, baby. Why did you stop? Wait for the chorus. And on that farm, he had a cow. E-I-E-I-O. E-I-E-I, show me that O face.
Crazy Frog, Chat says.
Ah,
Those are some legit techno bangers.
yeah.
Those people don't know what they're talking about. Sometimes chocolate makes me cough.
Yeah.
You know about that?
The GERD.
I don't think it's GERD. It just goes my throat. It tickles my throat.
I feel like this one specifically, it's doing it to me too right now.
All right, Big Nick, what the fuck, man? Just do your thing. Why are we waiting
He
for him?
cursed us. I don't know.
Beelzebub or Mephisto?
Recently at the Grammys, Alicia Keys paid homage to the satanic deity known as Baphomet when she got up on stage. After
Baphomet.
receiving an award, she claims to thank the Most High, but soon you will see that it is not our God, but something much darker.
So thank you for this massive award, this massive honor to the Academy, my brother Jay-Z, Team Rock, Adam Blackstone, Hell's Kitchen, the Most High.
As she proceeds to thank the Most High, she throws up the as above, so below hand gesture, which is
Dude,
a
you're such a dumb fuck. Go away. It's literally a peace sign. What? Come on, dude. 44,000 likes? You know,
Yeah. Yep.
this is why TikTok needs to be erased.
Yep.
You don't see shit
Nick.
this dumb on
That's
Twitter.
the devil right there.
I mean, you see shit that's like, this
Yeah, no.
specific type of brain melting, like you see racist, horrible shit on X, Twitter, whatever.
Plenty.
But this is uniquely TikTok.
It's very TikTok.
You know what I mean?
It's like,
They'll just move over to the gram.
Dude, my Instagram feed has made me scared lately.
The one you sent last night was disturbing.
The elephant
I
penis?
don't think we can even show it. No, the foot.
Oh, the foot.
I didn't click on them because I saw the reaction. I was like, I'm just not even going to
There's a
open
video
it.
of two, like, they look like maybe, I don't know, somewhere in Southeast Asia. And they have what can only be described as a human foot that was like
Barbecue.
slowly roasted, and they were eating it. And I was like, well, clearly they're not actually eating a human. However, I'm not sure what it is they are eating.
Was it real? Or
And then I
sure
was
it's
like-
not AI.
No, it was
The late
real.
great Hannibal Lecter.
But then I realized I'm on TikTok and,
Instagram or TikTok?
or I mean, I'm on Instagram and there's no moderation here. I literally, just before, I got a video on my feed of some dude like hugging an elephant penis.
Oh.
I sent that in chat. You didn't see it?
Oh, no, I skipped that one, I guess.
Nobody
Oh
else
my
saw
God.
that one?
I saw it.
Yeah. It's like the same size of the guy.
What?
Yeah.
Well, I could infer.
It's like touching the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very fascinating.
He was like praying to it or something, it seemed like.
Yes.
Fair
yeah.
enough.
Yeah.
He was praising it.
I don't know.
But do you
really
think there's a
don't know.
chance that they were actually eating a human foot?
No.
No, not in
I
that
don't think
video,
so.
but I did Google it to try to fact check it, and there's many other people who's eaten human foot.
What?
Online?
Well, there was like
This is a whole genre?
One thing I saw was like AMA. I ate my own amputated foot. So like, sure,
That's
the
not real.
sure, the video might be fake, but there's other people who's
That's
done that.
not real.
I mean, if it's like Valentine's Day and foot fetish people.
Yeah.
It's in your ear, AB.
When I think foot fish, I don't
the
think
new AirPod.
eating a
No,
foot.
these are the new Beats. I'm testing them out actually.
Why?
Oh, it's headphones?
And,
Like right
and
now,
why
are
are
you
you doing that right
listening
now?
No, I'm using them for the show.
Oh, okay.
He's listening.
Isn't it delayed?
Hmm.
Isn't the
No,
Bluetooth?
I'm not listening to the. I'm saying if I need to fact check something. There's nothing playing right now.
Oh.
But if I'm like watching a video or something.
When you need
yeah.
to switch over. Gotcha.
Those are the new Beats?
Mm.
How's it fit on your ear there?
Feels good. That's why I wanted them for working out because they hook around the ear.
I gotta do the hook thing. I can't do like the AirPod style where it's just in there.
Really?
Falls right out. I got
Yeah.
a loose ear, dude.
You don't have tight little
I do
fuckable
not.
ear holes.
Not at all. Loosey goosey up there.
And by the way, if you're going to eat a piece of a human like the foot, there's not a lot of meat on a foot, I would imagine.
See, it looked not real. If I'm gonna,
Because
be
they ate right into
I think
it.
it was just meat that was like shaped
I
like
wish I
a,
could
like
show
a
you guys.
hamburger into a foot shape and then cooked to look like a foot.
I wish I could show you guys. I do.
It was disturbing though. I did not like it.
Why?
I did not like it.
I did not like it one bit.
Why is social media the way it is? And
Because
what
we
can
are
we
the
do
way
about
we
it?
are, Ela.
I'm about to have a friend for dinner.
Life is short, brutish. What did he say? Thoreau or Voltaire or some shit? Life is short, brutish, and violent. Great philosopher.
One of those guys.
Yeah, one of those guys.
It was Thomas Hobbes.
Hops?
Yeah.
Isn't that the guy that wrote the cartoon about the kid and the tiger?
Yeah. Yeah, no. That's the same guy.
I don't believe this story. This guy served his friends tacos made from his own amputated leg.
They did a full segment on it, like with pictures and everything.
Oh.
Like
Yeah.
there was reporters there that witnessed it happen.
Well, this looks like it's a Vice article.
Seems like
so-
it, yeah.
That feels like not legal.
I mean, I guess if it's all
I don't
Was
think
this in the-
cannibalism
It's your-
is legal.
right, that seems true.
Was this in the U.S., love?
Tacos makes me think it was.
No.
Tacos is
I mean,
in
it seems very legit. This is a very thorough, well documented.
Do you have any photos of the meat?
Oh yeah, there's a bunch if you want to see.
I mean, I
I don't think you can pull it up on the
No,
screen,
but
but
the
you
Vice
could look at it if you
article-
want.
why?
There you
If it's just a normal ass looking taco, that's fucking disgusting.
go. See?
Dude, these people should be. I hate these people. It's so disgusting.
Carnivore diet will fix that.
With 38-year-old, why he decided to feed himself to his friends? What kind of friends would say yes to that?
Good question.
Was this some androgynous, Titus androgynous, where he put it in a pie and tricked them?
no, like this is weirdly well documented. It's so disgusting.
Well, I wonder if he tried it. What did it taste like, and what was the experience like? The following interview has been edited and condensed. Why did you do
Why?
this? I wanted to have it taxidermies or free-dried. How cool would it be have freeze-dried? Okay, that's different than feeding it to your friends, you sick fuck.
Yeah.
How did you convince the doctor to give you the leg? Okay, that's still not the same as eating it. Okay, yeah, so I mean, he did have it amputated. You can see the stump here. How did you preserve it before eating? Froze it.
Of course, makes sense. So far, so good. All checks out.
When we get back to my house, I took the foot out, and it was so gross, man. It was covered in blood and iodine. After I cleaned it off, I was pleasantly surprised by how well preserved it was. It's not like they preserved it in formaldehyde or anything, but when you think about beef, which can be dry aged for months, I suppose it makes sense. Do they show a picture of him? Because I want to know what this guy looks like, so I never accidentally become friends with him.
And his homies, bro.
I want all of them. I had 4 friends with me at the time, and it was surreal. We picked it up and we were playing with it.
Oh,
Dude,
come
these people are
on.
serial killers.
Why is this article even existing?
I mean, it's interesting.
Ew, bro. Here's
Give
the
it that.
meat. I fucking...
This is like
No, these people should
serial killer 101. I don't know.
They should be in jail. Before we cast it, I took out a knife from my kitchen and cut out a chunk of the shin. Bro, how did you convince 10 friends?
No way.
I invited 11, and I started thinking, like, remember how we always talked about if we ever had the chance to ethically eat human meat? This is not real.
This is not real.
When have 11 people ever sat down together and had like an in-depth conversation about when they would do cannibalism? And then like 10 years later, you're like, hey guys, remember that conversation? It's time to do it. I'm sorry. 10 out of 11 people, I don't buy it. This is fucking made up.
This is not normal.
Also, can I be honest? It made me feel nauseous right now. I
Me
don't know
too.
why.
And I don't get nauseous
You should.
very easily.
It's fucking like one of the most like sacrilegious things you can do, and for good reason, you
It's
know?
some Baphomet shit, for being honest.
It's not even like
Alicia Keys probably does this.
Yeah.
I could tell you.
She's one of the friends.
Cannibalism isn't just bad because it's like taboo. It makes you sick. You can get like unique brain infections from eating human brain.
Mad cow disease, right?
Yeah, that's from cannibalism.
Like our health minister, right? Or what is he? Is he the health minister now? What is he?
He's the head of Health and Human Services, I think.
He's health and health and safety. He's in charge of everything.
The ideal stocking stuffer.
Yeah. Today I tried human meat for the first time.
Anyway.
I remembered a conversation I had with 10 friends of mine.
Brown liquid that they spit out of their mouths.
We decided that we would all try cannibalism if one of us lost our fun.
Here he is.
I called them all up one by one.
These grasshoppers, I'm gonna let them go.
And I said, remember the promise you made.
Oh my God, I have a shocking revelation. Somebody found a picture of the guy who served a taco
Let's
to his
see it.
friends.
No. See, man? But I thought he has both legs. Or you mean his cock was his extra leg?
I mean, did we ever see him below the waist? Yes, actually, we did.
Yes, we've seen
We
it.
have.
Probably more than any other.
We've
man
seen
I've
every
ever
piece of him.
There's something wrong with the volume, I think.
So apparently he marinated it overnight with onion, pepper, salt, and lime juice.
Why is this article a thing? This
No, I don't
is
believe
not-
this is real.
This is not real.
I absolutely think this is fake. And by the way,
What
whoever
is this?
authored this, Beckett Muffson. First of all, bro, here he is. Founder, partner, and CEO of Auxiliary, Truth and Solidarity in the Age of Virus. You know, you get viruses eating human foots. I don't like it. Shame on you.
I like it.
Call in. I'll talk to him. Call in. Tell me.
You want to talk to the author of the article?
Yeah, I want to know how he
I
knows
think
it was real.
Did it? Oh, well. I mean, he met with the guy, right? It sounded like.
No, these are these are photos that the chef took.
Okay, well,
You can tell.
we'll do some investigating.
Yeah, you guys know that Shakespeare story? It's one of the great ones.
We never watched what Alicia Keys did.
Let's get back to that.
I think it's just this. I think she did this.
How did we get on human meat?
I have no idea.
Something about
Instagram.
Oh, the
Recently
foot.
at the Grammys, Alicia Keys
Yeah.
paid
The foot.
homage to the
All right, Nick, one more time
satanic
here.
deity known as Baphomet when she got up on
Yabba-doo-ba-ka.
stage. After receiving an award, she claims to thank the Most High, but soon you will see that it was not our God, but something much darker.
So thank you for this massive award, this massive honor to the Academy. My brother Jay-Z, Team Rock, Adam Blackstone, Hell's Kitchen, the Most High.
As she proceeds to thank the Most High, she throws up the as above, so below hand gesture, which is a well-known symbol in the cult of Baphomet.
First of all, this is different.
This is totally different.
Yeah, like this thing is like, if she did this, that would be like, oh, she's doing something.
Right.
Oh.
She's quite literally just putting her hands
The
up
as
in peace.
above, so below
You
hand-
stupid fuck.
It's like so on its face different.
Are you actually serious? Let me see comments. I think we overthink sometimes.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Tom.
Nice.
Massive low taper fade. I'm pretty sure that's just a peace sign. Burrow, give it a rest. Okay, good.
Okay, thank God.
hand gesture, which is a well-known symbol in the cult of Baphomet, a central figure in Luciferian occultism that many people in Hollywood revere. Although she claimed to thank
Prove
the
that.
Most High, which some would attribute to God, Hollywood celebrities will never specifically say Jesus Christ because a lot of them are in the occult, and in the occult they believe that Lucifer is
Ooh,
God. So when
spooky.
celebrities are praising the Most High, take it with a grain of salt.
Oh,
if
no,
they
a
are not professing
cosplayer.
Jesus
Oh, no.
Christ. We must also remember that the Bible tells us in 1 John 4:1, Beloved, do not believe every spirit, but test the spirits to see whether they are from God. This is our call to be discerning, to not be swayed by tides of popular culture. When a world praises a figure like Baphomet under the guise of gratitude to the Most High, we must call it out for what it is.
You are a fucking idiot.
That said,
Rapace de Bocuse.
I'm appreciating his mustache. It's pretty nice.
Oh, for real? I didn't notice.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on. Who gives a shit? This is taking way too much time. Let's
Is this
talk
the first video you regretted of his?
Let's say I regretted it.
We had fun with that.
The problem was we just got sidetracked a lot.
Okay.
So, I've been getting this story hyped up to me. It is about love and romance. We're going to learn about this viral story about a woman who moved to Pakistan for love. Except the trip did not go as she planned.
Okay.
Now, this is a big story on social media. I don't know anything about it, but I've been told it's fantastic.
Pretty interesting, yeah.
So we're going to talk about this lady, and then we're going to get into tales from Reddit. Olive, you want to take this? No, we're not doing it. It's the next part. Olive, you want to take this?
Sure, if you want me to.
Sure,
You can
yeah.
also-
She's definitely the most familiar, although I've been pretty filled in over the last couple of days too. So we can tag team in a little bit.
This has been my passion project too for the past couple months, just following her little journey.
Yep.
It's awesome.
So go ahead.
Okay, so clips have begun to go viral of a New York City woman holding press conferences in Pakistan where she demanded money and told reporters that she had plans to rebuild the country. So, this is the first thing that, the public was like, who is this? What's going on?
What is this?
Does Pakistan need to be rebuilt?
I mean, who's to say?
Not her.
You know what? I could tell you for sure, not by her.
Right.
I mean, we could all use a little help.
Absolutely.
Rebuilt from what?
Well, once you learn more about this situation, I think it'll be clear that she's probably not the person to put onto that job.
Well, I'll be the judge of that.
Yeah. All right. Well, this is the first video that went viral, right, Olivia?
Yeah,
All right.
this was the big one.
All right.
And it's not any viral video. This has almost 1 million fucking likes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's crazy.
And this is just someone's upload of it.
Yeah. On
Everybody
TikTok?
everywhere is posting it.
Yeah. All right. So here we are. Let's take a listen.
American sister.
I'm from Pakistan. Respect to the law.
Okay.
Respect for the law.
Okay.
Respect to Allah. And
Okay.
respect to God. Do you hear me? We're gonna have our baby in Dubai.
ये जो है ये हमारी अमेरिकन सिस्टर जो है माय डियर अमेरिकन
Listen,
सिस्टर
I'm from Pakistan. Respect to the law.
Okay.
Respect for the law.
Okay.
Respect to Allah. And
Okay.
respect to God. Do you hear me?
तो ये मतलब कह रही है कि भाई मुझे आप पाकिस्तानी कहें यस
So he's
माय
translating
पाकिस्तानी
here.
सिस्टर ओके सिस्टर इट्स नॉट ओके जब जो
So
है
he
वो
calls her Pakistani sister that time. Yeah.
टीपू सुल्तान थाने की मार्फत हमारे पास ये आई तो बात ये थी कि पिछले 2-3 दिन से आप तमाम मीडिया के दोस्त और आप तमाम मीडिया के भाई गवाह हैं कि ये
Her face
बेचारी
looks
जो है वो
photoshopped on.
कराची की सड़कों के ऊपर कभी
That's interesting that you say that.
She has a very interesting way of doing her brows where she takes really light concealer and doesn't blend it super well and then she draws on the skinniest brows in the world. And it's her style and I love it.
Stick with it.
में कभी एक सड़क के ऊपर कभी दूसरी सड़क के ऊपर जो है ये दर बदर मतलब है कि वो बेचारी घूम रही थी परेशान थी और इस परेशानी को जो है वो कम से कम मुझसे नहीं देखा गया तो मैंने जो है वो
Look at the amount of microphones.
Yeah, no,
What's
this
going
is
on?
it. So, just to catch you up a little bit, she is a sensation in Pakistan.
Yes.
Like maybe a media circus is a better way of putting it.
I mean, look at all those microphones.
Yeah.
I have a question. Did she say respect to halal? Is that what she said?
I think she said Allah.
Respect Allah, yeah.
No, she said.
But maybe she
not Allah. Did she say? It sounded like she said respect to halal.
I thought she said to Allah.
I think she said Allah.
Okay.
What does that mean?
You go
They
back.
just say it wouldn't make sense.
Well, it's just
Yeah,
funny.
it wouldn't make
Right.
sense.
Hello.
Here, let's finish this and we'll
Yeah,
re-listen to the beginning. I'm curious.
तो जब मुझे पता चला कि ये कल शारा फैसल पे जो है वो नर्सरी स्टाफ के पास आ गई हैं जी
I hope he's saying the right things, okay? Like I said, Pakistan needs to be reconstructed the right way. Do you hear me, guys? Make sure y'all get this on your camera. I'm married to Nidel Hamid. I'm Onaija Hamid. We are moving to Dubai very soon. We're going to have our baby in Dubai.
This is unrelated.
I'll be honest.
I'm so confused.
Yeah, well, I'm going to take you
We're going to
through.
catch you up. We're going to catch you up. How did we wind up here?
Yeah.
So this woman's name is Onaija Andrew Robinson. She's an American woman from New York. She's 32. And she was talking online with a young boy, 19 years old, in Pakistan. However,
Wait,
she
thought she was going to
catfishing him.
marry a 19-year-old?
She
That is
did go to
correct.
Pakistan to marry a 19-year-old.
How old is she? She looks like...
She's
in her
32.
mid-30s. Yeah,
Oh,
or
shot.
32.
She looks older than that.
She's 32.
She's 32.
But she's also...
Do you believe that?
She's saying she's going to rebuild Pakistan, so I don't know.
To be fair, she has not been truthful about a lot of
She
the
looks late
details.
40s.
I don't know. I don't know.
That
It's
woman is not
reported that
32.
she's 32, but you are welcome to question that if you'd like. There are many
Okay.
things that are questionable about all of this.
All right, so she was catfishing this boy. She flies all the way to Dubai with all the way to Pakistan with the intentions of murder.
Whoa! Where did that come from? That's not what happened.
Marrying this guy. And as soon as she gets there, his mother and him realize that he has been catfished and they flee. And they leave her there and she camps out in front of his house. So this gains traction. Who's this woman that's here? and
refusing to leave.
Yes.
All right, hold on. I got distracted by the foot meat in the... Discord was open and I just kept looking at the foot meat. And it was disgusting me and I tried to erase it and I couldn't, so I had to ask someone else to do it.
I got it.
Okay,
You said foot meat and I said murder instead of marry.
Where is our mind?
What's going on?
So, a 19-year-old boy and his mom traveled to Pakistan to meet the love of his life.
Other way around.
No.
Other way around. She is from America.
He's Pakistani.
He's Pakistani.
And she traveled there.
After catfishing him.
Okay.
And it's
When you
this
say
is-
catfishing, what happened? Like, did she show pictures of...
We have what she showed?
Okay, allegedly she used a Nicki Minaj filter. And this is alleged. This is just, it's become a trend on TikTok that the Onaija filter. And it's the Nicki Minaj filter. So this is allegedly what she was using.
Yeah, here, I'm pulling it up right now.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Holy shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so as soon as she got there, the young boy and his mother were disturbed by the situation.
Yeah, clearly.
Proceeded to lock her out of the house and they fled altogether.
I would do this. Dude, it is very disturbing.
Yeah, it is.
I would be like, holy. I mean, the whole thing is pretty goddamn weird to begin with.
Okay.
So the way that this all was translated to American media is that there's this TikToker named Bilal Hassan, and he's a Pakistani TikToker. So she became kind of like a sensation in Pakistan because she began going to press conferences and demanding that Pakistan give her money. So he translated all this story to English for American, the Western TikTok to consume. And so let's watch some of the
Well,
clips.
first of all, so this is just a picture. This was a photo that was taken of her camping out, right? Camping outside of their home.
So she shows up. Did she get? It sounds like she got a one-way ticket.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because they're supposed to get married, and
How does she become a sensation there?
I think because it started to become more of a thing there once she connected with this charity organization.
The man standing next to her in that press conference in the first clip we watched, his name is Ramzan Chipa. He is the charity organization head in Karachi, which is where she went in Pakistan.
Are they actually helping her?
So I did a bit of reading. Something about Pakistani culture is that they are very welcoming and hospitable.
Like incredibly so. I had never heard of this before, but they apparently have a strong reputation
So
of this, of being
she
like.
picked a good place to go ferally.
She did.
Yes.
While she was camped out and she was living and sleeping outside of his house for at least a few days. Yes, she was well taken care for and loved. She was beloved, it seemed a little bit.
Wow.
Well, I think they just all found this scenario.
Lol cow.
So yeah, I guess that's a
Pakistani lol cow.
Pakistani lol cow, essentially.
really?
Well, so I like her attitude. It's like, well, I'm in Pakistan. I'm not going anywhere. This is where let's make Pakistan. I'm gonna rebuild it. In my vision.
And in that clip, she kept referencing her husband, who is not her husband. He fled with his family.
Not yet.
And not yet. She claims that she is also pregnant and having their baby in Dubai.
Yeah, that was another. I don't know if you picked up
all
on
of
that.
this is the supposed person that got catfished.
No, the other way around. The one doing the catfishing.
No, the one that she's saying is her husband.
Yes. Oh, yes. Yes, correct.
Well,
He did not get her pregnant. Yeah. I mean, as far as we know, she's not pregnant.
And you
She's
said that
claiming
he
to be.
was 19?
Yeah.
He's
That is
19.
correct. Yeah, the whole thing is weird as hell. All right, here, this actually still looks the same as the photo of her outside the house. So this is maybe outside of her target's house.
I demand from the government more than $5,000 in USD to make Pakistan a better place. Good night.
Where are you from?
I'm from here.
Okay. Wait. He said, ma'am, where are you from? I'm from here.
Yep. I'm from India with a New York accent.
All right, do it again. I'm not gonna interrupt.
Oh my God.
Why you come in Pakistan?
I demand from the government more than $5,000 in USD to make Pakistan a better place. Good night.
Where are you from?
I'm from here.
Good night.
You're from America?
I'm from here now.
You're from here now. What's your plan?
My plan? I just told you to make Pakistan a better place, to build houses and make better hotels,
For real.
and bring food into this country.
Why you don't go back your country?
That's none of your business, and I don't know what you're talking about. Good night.
I
It
don't
sounds
know.
like there might be audio on top.
I think they
That's none
are.
of your business.
They piping in the weird.
I've seen this. I think this is like kind of a thing in certain countries' version of TikTok that they love the fake laugh track going along with it. Yeah.
Okay.
And I don't know what you're talking about. Good night.
Come in Pakistan.
Good night.
I demand from the government more than $5,000 in USD to make Pakistan a better place.
Okay. I think it just repeats.
I love how she goes, good night.
Good night.
I'm going to make it a better place. Good night.
I think we should grab that one, Zach. Good night.
Yeah.
Hila, we're having tacos for dinner. Good night.
There's another quote from her from the first video that people are loving is, "It's against my religion to tell y'all my business." I love that.
I think she's very Wendy Williams coded.
Yes.
A little bit, yeah.
She's
Yeah.
so
Good night.
Yeah, with reckless abandon, she is herself. I love that.
And so part of the issue became that she had traveled there on a visitor's visa, which, like most countries, your visitor visa is limited to a certain amount of time.
Yeah.
And so it expired, but like for some reason they just, I think it may be just the cultural thing again of being very like hospitable to guests. They were just being very gentle about like, you have to leave now.
And they have money, they have to pay for it, and they're probably,
Right. So they artificially extended her visa on like humanitarian grounds or something. So she was able to stay a little while longer. But spoiler alert, she was eventually told she needed to leave.
No.
Yeah.
I sent the TikTok that just shows how many cameras were on her. It's insane.
Okay.
You think it's like the president.
Let's see.
Yeah, again, just actual sensation.
Go ahead, play that.
Here, I'll play this one, then we'll pull up the other one.
Citizenship from the government. I'm here to open up real estate and build houses in the back and pools for the people.
She's changing
Nice.
things.
The residents of Pakistani. And that's all I have to say.
The residents of Pakistan.
That's private and it's against my religion.
Can you say how you have been in relationship? That's what.
That's private. You gotta pay me more than $4,000 a week for me to talk in USD.
जी तो खातून का कहना है
Oh
कि
my
वो
God.
इनकी जो है वो पर्सनल बात है वो नहीं यहाँ पर डिस्कस करना
What's with
चाहती
the audio?
अब वो हुकूमत
I don't know. Now it got out of sync all of a sudden.
She's going to
जो
be
है वो दी
president.
जाए और उसके अलावा उनका ये कहना है कि वो पाकिस्तान से
I
शादी
think this must be B-roll, and it's like news coverage.
Yeah.
She's like talking over.
Did
it.
she get any money, I wonder?
Yeah.
She sure did.
Wow. So
Like
she's
this.
kind of a genius.
Okay, so she received only RS 100,000, which is in USD around $320 from the government.
I think in Pakistan that's probably like enough money to get by.
Yeah.
I think that's essentially it was not the $20,000 USD that she was demanding, but it's something per month, or yeah. Was
We
it per
have
month?
a video of Onija counting her cash.
Can you look up what's the daily average earnings of someone in Pakistan?
Average income in Karachi daily. Let's see. 719 Pakistani rupees for an unskilled worker in Karachi, Pakistan.
They could have hooked
Which
my
is how
girl
much
up
in
a little
USD?
bit more.
Well, for contrast, she was given 100,000, right? So
just tell me in
that sounds
USD.
significant.
Oh, yes.
Let's see.
In Pakistan overall, I'm seeing 365.
Not euro. Pakistan. $2.58.
So $2.58 they make per what? Thank you, Lena.
Day. Unskilled labor.
Okay. So yeah.
So she was given 100,000.
Oh my
of
gosh.
those.
Yeah, that's
No,
that's
they gave
less
her
than
a
$100 a month. She's balling.
They gave
Yeah,
her a
she's
decent
Why?
stipend. Yeah.
$320
times over the minimum.
USD.
Yeah.
What the fuck is the story?
Yeah, here is the
Counting.
video of her counting her cash.
And
after she-
smoking a cig.
Oh, what does 100,000 look like? Oh, she's stacked. And she looks great. She got like really she got some really cool like burqa
Hijabs.
hijab.
Yeah.
She doesn't have like any basic shit. Like she got that fantastic.
Look.
She is so fabu.
What the hell? Her lipstick. This woman is okay. If I'm being honest, this woman is like there's clearly something.
I think you're probably right. There's something else going on here.
That is a bullet point that we have. Her son, allegedly, her son came out in a now deleted TikTok video where he says that that is his mother and she does suffer from bipolar disorder. And he tried to get her home, but she refused to come back.
Did he show proof?
No.
No, and it is. This is somebody said.
Look,
he's her daughter,
I'm obviously
or
not a
son.
psychologist.
We don't know.
Far from it. But that doesn't seem like bipolar to me.
That guy was probably lying. It's so common on TikTok. People just when something's going viral like this, saying,
Cloud
that's
chasing or something.
Yeah.
It's possible. I mean, I would say it could be a manic episode kind of thing.
Yeah.
Right. Although, I mean, this was a long-term thing.
It doesn't
I will
seem like
point
an
out,
episode.
because
Yeah.
she catfished from across the world and then like arranged this whole trip. I can't imagine that happened in a short span of time. So I don't.
No, I
don't
think
know.
there's something else going on.
But also, like the fact that he's 19 is really disturbing.
Very disturbing.
It
yeah.
is.
Yeah, that's a. Yeah.
I mean, look at her makeup. How is this serious?
I don't know.
Hold that up again.
Was it in the one of her counting the cash that she was doing that? Yeah, I think so.
Makeup.
Yeah, because this is the outfit.
Like, what the fuck?
God damn it. Hold on.
She looks great, honestly.
That's crazy. Oh, she's smoking? Okay, girl, get it.
Yeah, she's smoking a cigarette.
You was
Counting
right,
her
she looks
cash.
cool.
She does. She is from there.
From there.
Look how she fits
know
in
what?
there. She's so natural.
Yeah.
She got shopping bags. She has a security detail.
She's loving life. That's what I'm saying. She became like a celebrity over there. Oh yeah, AB found another video from that press conference.
Yeah.
And we can see the
Me
scale.
being delusional. Okay. Holy fuck, dude.
In my pocket.
Okay, so this has got to be like one of the biggest stories in the country.
I think at the time it was. This
It looked
this all was occurring like throughout January primarily.
I think it's good. Everybody's having fun.
When it ended.
a little lighthearted, take care of this crazy American.
Mm-hmm.
And so
eventually her tourist visa was said to have expired.
Right.
Then they gave her a new one. And then she was granted a humanitarian visa by the governor of the Sindh province, and it expired Feb 11th.
How long was she there?
She got there in October.
There's got to be like a special
for months.
I know in America, this is how we got love here. There's got to be like a special person visa that they could have easily got her.
Sure.
Well, they wanted her out.
They did?
Yes, they worked very hard to get her out of
Special
Pakistan.
means like
ordinary,
not like special needs.
I got a special needs one.
You did?
Yeah.
Is that a joke I can say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, you're coming off a little special needs.
I genuinely didn't realize that you were joking.
Well, I said it's a special person, not necessarily special needs person.
Yeah, I
but
prefer
special in
ordinary.
terms of like
Coming
having a
off a little
unique set of
special
skills
needs.
or something.
Yeah.
Which they're not exclusive. You can do both.
Absolutely.
I think so.
Yeah, for sure.
Howie agrees.
I think it's good that this is now the viral Pakistan meme rather than the other lady who's at the school screaming. The kids are screaming like, "I'll give my life for Pakistan." You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Oh, I do know what you're
lady?
talking about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because every time I think of Pakistan now, I think of that fucking video.
I don't
Legendary.
remember, but it does sound better than that.
You don't know the grape lady?
The grape lady?
She goes grape, and so she's saying grape.
Oh,
but
you've
it
seen
sounds like
anything.
grape.
Show me. I want to see the grape
Oh
lady.
my god, it's
I love that video.
I don't
it's
know
the
this
best thing
video.
ever.
I feel like it's a typical like H Reproductions video.
Yeah.
I've been on TikTok for so long. I miss a lot of these.
It's old school, dude.
Let me see it.
Oh,
Let
yeah,
me
this
see
is
it.
an older video that he's talking about.
I like the one she's like, pilot grape. It's good.
It's gonna be
It's
a
good.
pilot.
It's good.
Oh, wait. We didn't even explain the shirts. You can buy this, right, Hila? Oh, we didn't explain even the...
Our new release today?
Yeah, what the hell? It wasn't in the document, I don't think. Did I miss it?
What the flip?
What the flip? My bad. Forgot there was a drop today.
Anywho, I've been real tired in the morning.
Well, we got to work with Chloe Cherry, which I was very excited about.
From Euphoria, that's kind of where she had a...
she's from Euphoria, and she also is just a fashion girl. And she loves dressing colorful and playful.
I mean,
so,
she also does porn. That's her main thing. She's a porn actress.
I don't know
believe.
if she does that anymore.
Well, okay, I don't know if she does it, but that she was like, I guess, a famous porn star, and then the director of Euphoria scouted her.
I never looked into how she got the job.
Which, anyway, she was great in Euphoria, and after that, she really took off on Instagram.
She is she's been really great to work with, and she was very hands-on with the collection.
Go ahead, Hila. Start over.
I don't know how much back does it go. I was just saying she's been really amazing to work with. We met a few times. She came to the office. And yeah, and she was
Very
in the photo
collaborative.
shoot. And for the vibes, she gave us a few sentences. Sometimes she makes her own t-shirts with like funny sentences
I love this
that
shirt,
she
by the way.
comes up with. So she gave us a list and we picked a few of our favorites. So if you go to the other ones, you can see.
I just want to say I love this shirt.
Yeah.
And also, it's so cool that she came and did the photo shoot. She was very, very cool. And
Yeah.
Very collaborative. This one says, please look away. This is private.
Yeah, so we picked, I think 3 it was. We picked from the sentences she gave us, and we came up with different graphic designers for each one.
I like this one a lot.
We just came up with a little graphic to go with it.
Are you mad at me?
Are you mad at me?
No, of course not.
Is that little cat in a sherry hat?
Yeah.
That's very nice.
And there's this
And
cute
then
one with
Google
the mouse.
me.
Oh, this one's really cool. I like the illustration.
Yeah, and this one is on a rib t-shirt, which is a nice texture.
Google me. So anyway, it's sassy girl.
Yeah, and then there's the velour set. I feel like it's so Olivia coded.
Oh my
Juicy.
God, it's my favorite thing in the world. I've already worn it like 3 times.
This is Juicy Couture. That's what they call it, right?
And yeah, it's like the Juicy Couture Y2K vibes.
I really love how the rhinestones
And then
come
we
out.
did the cherries because, you know, it's in her name, so it was fun way
Yeah, check it out.
to co-brand it.
TeddyFresh.com. Thank you to Chloe Cherry for that. It was super fun.
Big up, big up.
Oh, and the shirt that we're all wearing is also out. I saw some people wondering, this shirt is unisex. It's just a little, like, I wanted to do this thing kind of like I do at home sometimes. So we cut the rib, or not the fold over part here. We cut that and at the bottom of the shirt as well. So it has a little bit of a raw edge detail. I don't know if you can see it online so well, so wanted to point that out. Yeah, that is all.
I like it.
Thank you.
Is all. Very good, very good.
I want to start wearing more pink. I've decided, because pink is my favorite color, but I'm not like, I never wear pink. I'm gonna make this step into.
Okay.
Okay. That's a big step.
I'll
Just
be
wanna
waiting
announce
to
that
see
to
that.
everyone.
Thank you for letting us know.
Pink is my favorite color, guys.
Anyway, yeah. What's going on with Euphoria?
There was gonna be a new season.
I think it's production now.
Oh.
And I think Chloe's in it too. I think it was announced.
Yeah,
she's in
she
it.
is in it.
I wouldn't be surprised if she gets a bigger role because she kind of like resonated with people a lot. I feel like in the first one, because she was a pretty like minor character. I mean, she had like a good, decent role. I think she was very good actor.
Yeah, I love her in the show.
Yeah. So. All right.
I said
that
the grape video I was talking about. The Pakistani lady.
I feel like I recognize this sound, but I don't think I've ever seen this video.
I feel like you must.
I feel like at some point we talked about it.
And I'll help everyone. Pilot.
Yeah, he's a pilot. Great.
When I will grow up, I will be army and save Pakistan and destroy India.
Strong army. Whoa, great.
I will open as much educational institution as possible, and I'm proud to be a Pakistani.
The next generation of Pakistan is going to make Pakistan literacy 100%.
My plan is to, when I will grow up, I will help the poor people by giving their home, by giving them homes.
Inshallah, he is going to give homes to everyone.
My pledge to my country is that I will finish all corruption, and so we will prove to Pakistan is not less than any other country. Pakistan Zindabad.
Pakistan Zindabad. I love Pakistan.
Whoa. Wait, whoa. Sorry. He said he sacrificed his life. Did someone asking him to do that?
No, this is just like their graduation promise to Pakistan. Is my
So they're celebrating the Pakistani
What was that?
independence.
What was that?
Is that it?
Sorry.
What, love?
What?
You were saying something and I got freaked out by that.
Yeah, I was just saying they were celebrating Pakistan's independence. So I think it's like an Independence Day.
Can they
kind
commit?
of-
What can they just like? I commit my life to Pakistan. Why does that have to say? Didn't he say like I sacrificed my life?
I
or
would give
something?
my
Yeah.
We don't need to do
sacrifice my life
that.
for
No, I
Pakistan.
mean it's patriotism.
I guess when
we don't do it like that.
That kid's
here.
clearly
True.
the bully in school. He's like 3 feet taller than everyone else.
Yeah.
You think so? Maybe that was a threat against his fellow students. I doubt they have school shootings in Pakistan. Almost, I bet that shit doesn't happen there.
We got a monopoly on that, baby.
Yeah,
we got a monopoly on that.
That's
baby.
it. That's an American export.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, there was one in Sweden 2 weeks ago.
Oh wait,
2 weeks ago?
Yeah,
What?
first one ever, pretty much.
What?
Yeah, deadliest
Oh,
shooting
Jesus.
ever in Sweden.
What happened?
Oh my god.
10 people dead.
No.
What happened? What?
So school shooting. Someone went into a school and shot up a bunch of people.
Was it like a kid
Was it a
or?
student there?
No, so there was apparently it was like a for older people school. So
Okay.
it's like a trade school. I think.
Okay.
Trade school,
Like
yeah.
adult school.
One of the worst school shootings of all time was in Norway. I don't know if you guys remember that. There was like
yeah.
some retreat for kids.
It was on an island. It's called AITA,
Dude.
and it's fucking crazy.
I like,
yeah.
you know, the Swedes.
Yeah, it was more of like a camp or something, right?
Yeah, it was
like
a summer
It was
camp.
something where a bunch of kids were like trapped in a.
I'm very familiar
my
with
God.
it. One dude dressed up as a police officer went to the island and just started killing everyone.
What?
Jesus.
And at the same time, he bombed the government building.
What?
All solo.
I'll say this:
Crazy.
they don't do school shootings in Scandinavia, but when they do,
Well, that wasn't really a school shooting. It was more of a
mass shooting.
Yeah, mass shooting.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they hit a
shooting, yeah.
summer camp up. I think that's
Yeah.
There's like 77 people killed.
Ugh.
Well, that's fucking fun to talk about.
Yeah.
I
You
know.
oh, go ahead.
Let's move on.
I know the guy that did that. He's complaining that he doesn't have enough PlayStation games in jail.
Right.
Classic.
Poor guy.
Yeah.
What does that mean? It's in the bag.
It's in the bag, bro. What? We got it.
Pakistan Zindabad!
My plan
It's
is that
Sindbad.
I'll be pilot and I'll help everyone. And I'll help everyone.
Well, he's probably not speaking English, I assume.
No, I think it was more of just like a kid
nervous.
mumbling.
Really?
Nervous. Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Pakistan Zindabad!
My plan is that I'll be pilot.
Oh, he is saying
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
My pledge is that I will.
Pakistan Zindabad!
Could be a combo.
My plan is that I'll be pilot.
I'll be pilot.
I'll help everyone.
And help everyone.
My pledge is I'll be
Help
pilot.
everyone. I think AB's
Oh,
right.
that's wonderful.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
He just got a little nervous.
That's
I
very
understand. There's a lot of people there. So.
There's so many meme videos of this. When I was going through, I thought this was a good one because they had the text on screen, but I didn't see the second half where it started doing all these shitty meme edits.
Well, it says Pakistan kids say they will destroy India. Was that one of them? They shouted out.
Yeah. It was in the
And did
beginning.
they get big ups from the head warden there?
She said,
Oh, yeah.
she said grape, I believe.
What's the name of the Mrs. Umbridge?
Trunchbull.
Trunchbull?
Umbridge.
From
isn't that-
Matilda.
Oh.
No, Umbridge is from Harry
Harry
Potter.
Potter. Umbridge, Harry Potter. Yeah. Same vibes.
God, you guys.
Well, they're both about magical children. To be fair,
How did
Matilda
we
and
get
Harry
to
Potter.
this video? Like, what is it?
We're talking about Onaja. We should get back to the
we're
story. We're almost
almost done.
at the end.
Okay, so I told you the Pakistani government wanted her out, right? It was reported that she was set to return to the States as of last weekend, but there's now a clip of her going viral in Dubai. So we've pieced together that it was a layover flight from Pakistan to Dubai and then Dubai to JFK. She got off the plane in Dubai.
She bailed.
So here's the clip that's going viral of her in Dubai yelling at a man.
So this comes right after people were relieved that she was finally taken out of Pakistan, and now
Let's see if you touch me out in the streets. I'm dead ass. I'm not playing. I swear to God. Make a decision.
What?
Y'all must be freaking sick. Ah! The only place I'm walking is to the bathroom and back.
So there's cameras in Dubai that were waiting for her?
yeah.
I think she just started immediately making a scene, and
I mean, listen, if she's manic, then this shit is not
Yeah.
helping.
yeah, probably
Everywhere
not.
she goes, there's cameras and people
Yeah.
paying attention to her and recording her and laughing and cheering on her.
A detail that we may have passed over is that the U.S. consulate in Pakistan got involved in this. That's why
Okay.
she was eventually forced to leave. They,
Oh, well, that's-
they kind of intervened, and they're like, you have to go. They provided her with a ticket.
That's
They've been
cool.
very. It's
very
it's
accommodating.
unbelievable how accommodating everybody's been to her. It's kind of heartwarming in a way.
Yeah.
Which is why now where we're at is kind of actually scary because she did get on a plane, allegedly, according to this TikTok, where there's the
final
only
one?
form of proof, which is a photo of her on the plane. She apparently got on a plane from Dubai to JFK, but before takeoff, she was escorted off of the flight. And apparently at one point she was on all fours, like walking with them.
Okay.
Which is scary because where'd they take her, you know?
Yeah, I hope that she makes her way back to the States eventually.
Like, is she in trouble? Why'd they grab her?
I wish that people with mental health issues in America got treated as well as she did overseas in Pakistan.
American lady in Pakistan who everybody feared was missing.
Oh.
This woman, by the name of Charlotte, said that she was on a flight from Dubai to JFK Airport in New York last night when she saw Onaija being escorted off the flight by undercover cops posing as flight attendants. This is the only photo
That's it?
This is the proof.
That's all we got. It does look like her, but
yeah, but who knows?
So wait, she was escorted off in Dubai, or
yeah. So what we've kind of pieced together, we think happened is she was given a ticket by the U.S. consulate. Go back to the United States. You have to leave. It had a layover in Dubai. When that layover happened, she probably just walked off the plane and just bailed instead of sticking around and left the airport. Yeah. Somebody must have been like, okay, no, you need to go back to the airport and go. And then, I mean, if this last little tail part of the story is true, started making a scene on the plane and had to be escorted off the plane before they could take off.
Maybe. So later in this TikTok,
the saga may continue. I don't know. Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry. The woman says that the flight was delayed, and then before takeoff, they made an announcement after she was escorted off, and they said, sorry, we needed to remove a passenger from the flight. Sorry for the delay.
So now she's kind of in limbo.
Wow.
Somewhere out there.
Well, she's out. Listen, I'm sure wherever she is, this kind of lady,
And
she managed to figure it out, right?
She does seem like a survivor.
She's a survivor.
Knows how to make something of
She'll be
herself.
fine. She'll make it home in a few years and be like, what's the problem?
Totally. And on that note, here's a compilation of her 10 best moments.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yes. I didn't make it. It's just my fave.
Okay.
Let's take a look. 1 second. So this is the iconic press conference.
Where's my husband?
Husband is coming. My dear American
Listen,
sister.
I'm from Pakistan. Respect to the law.
Okay.
Respect for the law.
Okay.
Respect to Allah. And respect to God.
Respect
Do
to
you hear
Allah.
me?
I think she's just said. I think she's saying Allah,
Oh,
but I
no.
think she means Allah.
Allah, yeah.
She's saying the law. The law.
No, she's saying Allah.
Now we have a third.
She
entry.
said the law first. She said,
Go back. Now
She
I'm
said three
confused.
things,
The law
I think.
and then Allah.
first?
I'm confused now.
Okay, let me go back to the original because Instagram, it's hard to rewind.
Is she Muslim or is she just?
I think so.
Okay.
Well, then it's definitely
Yeah,
Allah.
she's saying
Yeah, I mean
Allah.
that's what
Yeah.
makes the most sense. It just
Whoa.
the way she says it.
American
Listen.
sister.
I mean, that sentence doesn't make sense. Respect to halal. It doesn't.
But she didn't say hello.
No,
There's
we're
no
saying
way that
it's
she says
definitely
Allah.
Allah.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
from Pakistan.
Here.
Respect to the law.
Okay.
Respect for the law.
Okay.
Respect to Allah.
Whoa.
Respect
I didn't
to the
realize she
law.
said it 3 times, like slightly different.
Yeah.
Respect to the law, respect
Okay.
for the law.
Maybe we were
respect
all
to
right.
For
Allah.
Allah. She said everything.
Maybe she says all three.
Wait, that's kind of a genius word play.
Realize.
Yeah, it's a Jaden Smith energy.
That was a really eloquent.
Respect to the law.
Okay.
Respect for the law.
Okay.
Respect to Allah. And
Okay.
respect
Yeah, she
to
does say
God. Do you-
Allah, but I think she means Allah.
Yeah.
But then she follows it up with to God and points up.
Well, she's a New Yorker. She's got halal on the mind.
I don't know.
All of them. Respect
Weird.
to all
There's
of
a
them.
lot going on there. All right. Well, anyways, let's continue
We're
with the
gonna
top
have
10.
our baby in Dubai.
Where are you from?
I'm from Pakistan.
You are not from Pakistan.
Yes, I am.
You born in Pakistan?
No, but I'm from here. I'm already married. We don't have kids yet. We married in Utah. Over the online. I'm not talking unless y'all giving me land and 2,000 or more every week. You hear me?
What?
You hear me?
And I'll just be like, absolutely. Here you go, ma'am.
It might be a good investment for the right people.
Right? I mean, she is a sensation.
Look at all the attention she's got.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. Okay.
Cheeseburger, large fry,
Ooh, extra salt.
That's
Whoa.
Two apple
And a
pies.
large Fanta This is my bodyguard, and he will be getting paid over 100K every 2 weeks.
Why you are coming Pakistan? I told you, I'm not talking unless you have 5,000 a week from me in USD.
In USD?
Because it's expensive to talk.
She's kind of spitting.
I'm Muslim, and it's against my religion to tell y'all my business. Have a nice day.
Have a good day.
Where have you been last 3 months and have you reached Emma?
Excuse me. I just said it's against my religion to tell you my business, okay?
Let's remember that she is having a press conference.
Yeah,
And then that is her
Did
response
she
to being
call the
asked
press
a question.
conference, though?
I guess it was probably the charity
She's
organization.
like, I'm glad you all have gathered here today. Pay me and we can talk. You know, she has all the cards.
She's always got stuff to talk about.
Yeah, she has all the leverage.
Somebody does need to give her a show.
I mean, yeah.
You give her a Wendy's show.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah, let her know.
Thank you. My name is Onaija Robinson. I would like for you guys to book my ticket back to New York.
Oh no.
Money is short right now, and I would appreciate it. Thank you.
What?
It's
There
kind
you
of
go.
giving also Fancy Chef a little bit. Like, I need $50,000.
Oh, true. Just like the insistence on you need to give me money.
Yeah.
It does have a similar energy.
Interesting.
So that's the story so far. Apparently, it's not completely resolved. So there may be more chapters.
Wow.
Kind of a second season in Dubai.
She's
maybe
missing in
coming.
Dubai.
Yeah, she's MIA.
Which
You
is
guys-
it's season 2.
Yeah.
Concerning.
It's my favorite
but
story of the
okay.
year.
Okay.
And I don't even care that it's the beginning of the year.
Right. We
What
did
if
have a
she
lot of time to
dies?
go, but well, that
Say
would
it again?
What if she dies?
that'd be a
Well,
dark turn.
then it'll be the most significant story of the year.
I don't think she will.
Significant.
I hope she doesn't.
What if she's just never seen again?
That's not going to happen.
Still my favorite story of
We
the
haven't
year.
heard the
Even if
loss.
she's never seen again?
Oh my god.
Seems kind of tragic.
Well,
that would be tragic,
yeah.
but I'm not worried about that happening.
What if she's arrested walking on all fours in the streets of Dubai?
Well, that kind of happened.
that's
It was on the
literally what
plane.
happened.
That
You've
was on
taken the
plane.
wind
It
from
was-
out of my
It wasn't
sails.
in the streets, but it was on the plane.
What if it turns out we find out who she is and she actually killed people back in America?
That would
She
be
was
a
fleeing
crazy twist that's not going to happen.
Craziest story of
How
the
do you
year.
know? How do you know?
I just feel like I know her now.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's a little
same.
wrinkle that I found very amusing. While she was in Pakistan, she actually managed to launch a crypto scam.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I just sent the video.
No shot.
Yeah, it's really
no,
funny.
it's-
She
No
launched a
way.
Bitcoin, as she says.
Yeah, here we go.
She probably
Why?
cleaned up then.
Yeah.
Here she is.
Launching a Bitcoin
So
under
I would
Onaija
like to say
Wait.
that I'm launching a Bitcoin under
What's happening?
Onaija Styles LLC, but
What?
Are you playing it?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. We had both opened it.
Oh.
You go ahead.
it will be run under Nidel Ahmed. Yes. So anything else I would like to clear the air. Anything that you hear that's not true, that's not true. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. I feel great, Shabana.
Dude, she always stacked with a fat escort.
Yeah.
Like she travels with an entourage.
She has a talent.
I agree.
Some people are just stars.
If she comes
It's
back
true.
to America, we should probably contact her agent or manager or whatever. Oh, you found her crypto?
Yep. So it was launched on February 2nd. Pretty good little spike there on the 7th of February.
But that just
it's
means
kinda
someone
flattened
else
out.
made it with
Oh,
that
yeah.
name, right?
Because she says it's registered under someone else's name.
Yeah.
So it's definitely someone that contacted her and is like, here's $100. I'm going to do this, promote
If
this.
they
place.
said that.
Yeah.
Or they just launched it without her
Yeah,
knowledge at all. And
Yeah. But it's funny, the idea of it being tied to her public announcements. Because I bet that spike was when she probably got back to
Shouted
America or
it
some
out.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you were kidding for sure.
No.
You want to go back to your country? It's private, but no, I do not.
It's private.
I'm from Pakistan now. How Pakistan helped and take care of you? Shabana, would you like to speak, Shabana? Okay, she's been taking care of me. Thank you very much.
taking care
Oh
of
my
you.
god.
Yes, everybody, this is my team.
Oh my god.
Yes, hi.
Now you are
are feeling well. Yes, I'm going for sonogram. Okay. Yes.
Sonogram.
For her baby that she doesn't have.
Again, she keeps claiming she's pregnant, but
Wow.
But where are they going? She's walking somewhere.
to a clinic
With a whole bunch of people. She's going somewhere.
I mean, she might be demanding a sonogram, and again, they're just so like,
They're like,
hospitable.
cool, you
They're
get
like,
it.
Okay, sure, we'll give you a sonogram.
Oh man.
Wow.
They made a huge mistake sending her
Let
back.
this story inspire you all, I guess.
Is there a
somehow.
picture of the 19-year-old?
No.
I want to see what he looks like.
Yeah, no.
Oh. All right, let's get to the advice part of this.
Let's
thing.
do it.
Oh, I
You have more? Cut it, Zach. No, not yet.
It's
Not
not like we were
so sorry. She was hospitalized for a psychiatric eval.
That certainly makes sense.
She
And the
was
result?
discharged.
Where was she?
All good.
evaluated?
That was in Pakistan.
She's totally
February
good.
3rd.
That's hard to believe. I know. But okay, so let's talk about some romantic
Yeah,
Valentine's Day themed tales. This guy got a bidet for his girlfriend for Valentine's Day. Now listen, I'm a fan of bidets. For Valentine's Day, that's kind of a dicey present. It really depends on the relationship, though. You know,
Yeah.
it depends. Maybe you guys talked about a bidet, and maybe she has a good
Yeah.
sense of humor, and it's funny.
And maybe it's an expensive one and it's treating
Some
her.
bidets are very expensive and nice.
Yeah.
You know?
Is it ever romantic, though?
No.
No. Well, maybe if he's eating her ass.
Interesting point.
But are all couples romantic? I mean,
Sure, no.
No, you don't have to be romantic on Valentine's Day, you know?
yeah.
It depends really on the level of the relationship. But if she likes him eating his ass, and his thing was like, I don't know about that, baby. I'm just not comfortable down there. And he's like, I got you a bidet so that I can do this thing that you want me to do for you. That's pretty romantic and thoughtful. That's why that's why I bought a bidet, for example. That's not true.
No need.
Just a joke. All right, here we go. Am I the asshole for getting my girlfriend a bidet? Hey everyone, I'll try to keep this short. I'm 28 male. My girlfriend is 24 female. My mom got me a bidet for Christmas, and it changed my life. I love it.
Yeah.
I honestly cannot say enough how wonderful having a bidet is.
Yep.
And I relate to that. I'll say
Me too.
I can co-sign that enthusiasm. You want to share it.
It is life changing.
Yeah.
There's no going back afterwards.
Hold on, I got a cough.
Okay.
Don't. Why'd you cut to that? So for Valentine's Day, I got my girlfriend the typical flowers chocolate necklace.
Okay.
So he got her. all he's already cut.
What?
Oh, interesting. Interesting.
And a bidet. I honestly thought it was a good idea. I legitimately thought she would love it. My mom also got my sister one, and she loves hers. I got my girlfriend a really good one too. Set it up for her and everything. Okay, this guy's the man. If it was just the bidet,
Right.
we'd have more to talk about. But he got her flowers, chocolate. He set it up for her.
Yeah.
He's like overdoing it.
So she was fucking pissed when she saw what I got for her. She said I was insinuating that she has a dirty ass, and that I was passively aggressively telling her she needed to clean herself better.
I mean, that doesn't seem fair. Like,
I mean, if
you buy toilet paper for the house, are you saying like
Right.
your spouse has a dirty ass? You know?
if you're insecure, and maybe you have some weird insecurity, maybe she shit her pants once in high school.
Oh, that's a good point.
And carries some weird trauma about stinking.
Yeah.
I think she's stinky after reading.
I think her asshole probably does stink.
Yeah.
It's probably like pretty swampy. Yeah.
She said I was insinuating that she's dirty and that I was passively aggressively telling her she needed to clean herself better. My girlfriend is a meticulously clean person. I've never had any complaints about how she grooms herself.
Okay.
She always smells great, is waxed, clean everywhere. And honestly just wanted to share the joy my bidet brought me with her. Was this a bad judgment call? Am I the asshole here? Okay, so I guess I'll wait for the update.
Yeah.
I I don't think he's an asshole. I do think that a bidet is a... I'm assuming if you're gifting a bidet, there's a level of comfort with your significant other that you know they're not going to think it's weird. So if she was offended, it makes me think maybe he gifted the bidet too early.
Too early in the relationship.
I'd like to know if they had a conversation about this.
It doesn't
seem what I was
like
about to bring up. Okay, so this is a very personal item. You know what I mean? Like an intimate act that you do in the bathroom. I feel like it's a little presumptive to just buy somebody a bidet without any heads up. Like that's a lifestyle change.
I'd say, and it's a big decision.
Yeah.
But presumably, again, if they're dating and they've been together, she's seen the bidet at his bathroom at home. She never tried it.
Honestly, I feel like...
You never heard about him saying he loves it?
I feel like this is like a S-tier boyfriend.
You think S-tier boyfriend?
Based on the story, because he gave her the flowers too.
And
I agree. That's
so like he
significantly.
did the basic shit,
Right,
and then there's like also an awesome gift on top.
I think she should be more...
Necklace.
Go ahead.
No, I was going to say that he gave her a necklace as well.
A necklace too. He bought her jewelry. He got her everything.
He's almost he's overdoing it. It's almost a red flag.
Wait, hold on. So is he S tier or is he red flag?
No, hold on a sec.
It's a circle.
Yeah, sometimes you're too good, you're bad.
So, and like on the other flip side, he's really just sweetly trying to share the joy of something he loves with someone he loves.
Yeah.
And so seeing it from that perspective, is a very sweet, kind gesture. He is definitely not an asshole. And I don't know enough about her reaction to say she's an asshole. But if anyone's an asshole, I'd lean more towards her. But I would say nobody's the asshole.
I mean, it was he framed it as fucking all caps piss.
Right.
That makes it sound, it was like...
Yeah.
She was fucking not happy about it.
Yeah.
I think that's a red flag.
Yeah.
He
obviously tried.
Can she laugh about it?
Nice.
And it's just Valentine's. Like, can we be real?
Just laugh about it.
It's not even your birthday.
Yeah, right.
Because if you're comfortable around each other, she could have said like, "Did you buy this?" Because I'm like, made a joke about it, the situation, and then moved on.
I mean, it sounds like she's definitely insecure. If this made her pissed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I think he should break up with her.
No.
Break up with her, delete Twitter.
That's just the thing on Reddit is like every one of these, the default reaction from all of the commenters is lawyer up, get a divorce immediately.
That was our
fight
basic
for
default.
custody of the children.
That was our basic response to when we had the call-ins back in the days.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember?
Yeah.
Break up.
Yeah.
You gotta break up.
Imagine if this dude proposed to her the way you did, Ethan.
Yeah.
Listen, I knew my audience. Okay?
Yeah, exactly.
Right, yeah.
So.
She would murder.
Yeah.
Wet ass.
So I would say for sure he's not the asshole. Let me read the updates. My girlfriend just texted me, and she used the bidet this morning and loves it.
Crying, laughing emoji.
Still loving these judgments though. Keep them coming. Final update. Thanks for your comments, guys. I get it. I was the asshole. Wrong day. I'm a dumb.
No way.
So it looks like the Reddit does not agree with us. The top comments on this were all saying you're an asshole.
They're so
What
wrong.
the fuck?
Why don't you
They're
scroll
so
down?
wrong.
Take a look at the top comment. Let's
Let me
see
finish
what they're.
reading.
Okay, go ahead.
When we did the stories last time, I thought the Reddit polls were nuts. They were coming to these crazy conclusions. Wrong day. I'm a dumbass, but hey, I'm going to be an asshole, at least a clean one. My girlfriend and I both love reading all these comments. She loves the gifts, and she has since apologized for freaking out, making a snap judgment on her gift. Have a great night, everyone. So, I mean, nobody's
all's
the
well
asshole.
that ends well.
Yeah.
To me, an apology, like a sincere apology, can mend pretty much everything. Like,
Yeah.
That means a lot.
So
that's nice.
So it sounds like they weren't going too hard on him because this top comment, you're the lightest, you're the asshole.
But only because you didn't stop and think about it for a second. I just don't agree with that. I think the gesture, like all throughout, was very thoughtful.
Yeah.
I think it's just a little weird for Valentine's Day to gift it to her. Like, it's one thing if he likes bidets and wants to share that experience with her. So maybe it should have been like a just because gift, not like a birthday or Valentine's.
Any other
That's
day.
a fair point. That's a fair point.
Looks like I need to return your gift.
It sounds like nobody in here is particularly super pro Valentine's Day, but it is like some people get really into it and care about it. And so if you are one of those people, a bidet it's not a romantic gift. It's definitely not. You know what I mean?
She got the romantic gifts.
Yeah.
Right.
But listen,
right.
imagine this to the ladies. You're out with your girlfriend, and it's like, oh, what did your boyfriend get you for Valentine's Day? A bidet. That's going to be a conversation.
Maybe.
Listen, I mean, a lot of us say nothing, so she got something.
I mean, shit. If those first 3 years, you better be buying something.
Yeah.
Maybe, like, how sometimes people get someone like lingerie for Valentine's Day that you're expected to like wear it that day. So maybe she was like, a bidet, you want me to use it right now, like right away?
Well, yeah, if she's
for
shitting.
today. Why do you want me to use a bidet for today?
Yeah, and he already got
She
other cute gifts. So it's like, why add a bidet? Just give it to her the next day or something.
Yeah.
And be like, hey, I think you'd love this.
Right. That's a good point, Lena. Like, just as a whatever day gift, it probably would have been more appropriate.
She's a red flag.
Listen, I hear
Break
you,
up
Lena,
with her.
She's a brown flag.
But despite the weirdness of it, I cannot say this man's an asshole.
Me
No,
too.
definitely not.
I think it's too far to call him an asshole.
Awkward?
Yeah,
yes.
no, I don't either.
Yeah.
It's funny though.
It's fucking hilarious to give someone a bidet on Valentine's Day. I'd laugh.
You have like
about
zero
it.
problems.
Nothing.
It's a gift of wonder. It's
Also-
life changing.
This comment is
That's the thing. Like, if you actually used it, it really is. It's such a life changing thing to add to your life.
I didn't know about this. If it's a modern one, it can also be used to clean your vagina. I have to say, it's an absolute game changer when you're on your period.
Absolutely.
Really?
Like,
I did not know that was happening.
like 1,000,000,000%.
Huh.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know that
sense.
water was squirting on that side of the valley.
I mean, it's all so close together,
Yeah.
I mean, they are, but they aren't.
Right.
Practically one.
And what kind of spray? Hold on.
It takes a little maneuvering. But
Can I ask, what's the intensity of the spray?
I don't do intense sprays. So I don't
No, but like what? Because like on the butthole, you can choose like a strong one, a wide one, a soft one.
Which one do I do? I think the wide one, maybe.
You have options. You can do all of them.
I do. There's one that I pick. No matter what I'm doing, there's one
I'm
that I
just
click
curious.
on.
'Cause some of those seem like a bad combo.
Tell them to bring out the whole ocean.
Okay, wow, interesting. How cool is that?
A lot of people in chat agree. with
Yeah.
you,
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
Well, I feel like I'm not getting full usage out of my bidet. Like,
Well, but we
clean
have
my dick.
we have a divider, man. Really, I don't think you could use it to clean your balls.
I need to start.
Oh, Zach, let me tell you.
I think after sex.
au contraire, says AB.
Really?
When you have
Not
sex in the
intentionally, but
morning.
it happens sometimes.
Oh,
When
sure, it
stuff,
happens, but not like soap and water on the. But that's for the shower.
That is for the shower.
Sometimes in the morning, if you have sex, you'll go and wash your dick in the sink. It's horrible. It's disgusting. It's horrible, but like it's worth it because all things considered, that's a better option. So in that kind of situation, I can see that. I don't know if it shoots that far though.
It's
The vagina's closer to the asshole than a man's penis is to the asshole.
Exactly.
Sure, yeah.
It's very close.
We got a wall,
Yeah.
There's a
Valley, one might
prostate.
say.
Golly.
Yeah.
All right. So, I mean, should we still, when we did this the other day, we were polling the audience to get their take. Should we do that for this one?
Well, I guess we should because everyone
Yeah,
in
I'm
this poll
curious.
is saying he's the asshole.
Okay.
Because I think, I don't know. I mean, it totally depends on the person. Like, we don't care about Valentine's, so we might be the odd ones.
You got to know your audience.
Yeah.
When you're gifting a bidet. And same thing with like a cock extender.
Cock extender.
Yeah, know your audience. Don't just bust out a cock extender on
We don't have
Valentine's
Adam and
Day.
Eve today. Save your material.
I know it's true. I can understand someone being like, okay, this is an odd gift. But, if you've
Cock
talked to...
extender.
Yeah, you know about cock or like a pump or something. I don't know.
Like a cock, not a cock ring, a cock pump.
There's a pump. That one's way more insulting. I don't think a cock ring's insulting.
No.
A pump would be like, wow, I don't know if this is working. You know what I mean? Holy smokes.
A ring enhances the experience. I don't know if a pump or extender does that,
I don't know either. I mean, people do it. I don't know. I can't imagine that it lasts very long.
Oh,
like
look at all these. What's the word? Abbreviations.
Yeah, there's. I'm still putting the explanation because we're still new to this, and we need to train our audience what they mean. And I guess I should reiterate too, because it did confuse some people. This is from the perspective of the person who posted it. So if you're saying you're the asshole, you're saying the dude is an asshole for getting
This
the
is
bidet.
the nomenclature of the Reddit advice world.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's the what?
These are expressions, acronyms they use.
Okay.
On Reddit when talking about this stuff. I would say no asshole here. That's my vote.
That's what I voted too.
And then
okay. I mean, maybe this wasn't people's intent, because again, we are still learning here, which is fine. But not the asshole really implies that the girl is an asshole for the way that she reacted. Whereas if you were saying nobody's an asshole here, that's the fourth option. No asshole here.
I feel it's not that clear. It should be like they're the asshole.
Right,
It makes more sense for certain Reddit posts, but for this one, they're the same in my opinion. I'm thinking about it, like a bidet is the perfect gift, because I've been wanting a bidet for a long time. Like I've tried them out, and I haven't pulled the trigger for over a year now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I get scared. You know, it's a big step stepping into that world and just getting gifted one.
It's emotional.
Yeah.
You know what? Going number 2 anywhere else now, it feels like I'm in the Stone Age.
Damn.
It feels like barbaric.
Yeah.
You're taking squares of paper and
you're
shoving
just,
it and rubbing shit on your asshole.
yourself.
There's no cleaning. There's no like actual cleanse. It's just rubbing shit until there's not enough.
Yeah.
And so there's
It's
so
pretty
little
amazing.
that you can't see shit on the toilet paper.
There's nothing like home turf advantage.
So you guys got any like recommendations? Where do I start?
I mean, there's so many options, and they go from you can get one for $50, you can get one for thousands of dollars.
Right.
Yeah.
Which is like a whole toilet.
Right.
Sure. Yeah.
I mean, I think they're all probably good. It's just go for
Depends
the
on your budget, I guess.
the budget.
I like a penis that is
I got a $31.
But I feel like as long as you're basically doing the feature of the water cleans you first,
Yeah.
then it's all good.
We're chilling at that point.
Yeah.
Chilling.
All right.
All right, so it seems like there's mostly a consensus on this one. I'm glad we were able to.
Frosted Rap says Ethan pisses in the kitchen and washes his dink in the stink. Well, he did say
His
dink.
dink in the stank.
I have peed in the sink, not in the past like 2 decades probably.
Okay.
The last time I peed in the sink was probably. I'm gonna be really thoughtful about
Peed in
this.
the sink.
What day of the week?
Maybe
was
middle
it?
school.
Middle school.
If you're like in the bathroom with all your friends and the stalls are all full.
Oh, you did it at school?
That's crazy.
I don't remember a specific incident. I'm trying to be as forthcoming as possible and remember the last
I'm racking
time.
my brain. I don't think I've ever done that.
Yes, you have.
Well, listen, I'm not saying that very definitively because I feel like it could have happened, but I can't recall ever doing it.
You have.
I definitely did in college. I know.
In college?
Why would you pee?
What is the like? You said because all the stalls are full.
Yeah.
And you really have to go.
And it's kind of funny, and also it's funny.
And just because it's funny.
I think a lot of times it's just funny.
I've done it pretty recently. You know, we used to have a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom apartment.
There you go.
So you know you got to do it. We got 2 bathrooms now, so I
would
it.
do that.
Yeah, you know.
I mean, you clean the sink. You don't
So within soap every time.
Zach, you're 100% right. That's why I did it too. You're right. I was like, why would I do that? You're 100% right.
Yeah. Why not just pee in the not the bathroom, the tub?
That's disgusting.
That's terrible. What's wrong with it?
That's what Miskiv does.
That's so fucking gross because it splashes everywhere.
In the
and
tub?
I've done that
just
too as a
have
kid.
the water run and then
it's too
I'll
much,
be honest.
Too much
I'm
work.
gonna be honest. This is a memory I just got. When I was young, you know, when you're a kid, you have like boners all the time, and when you wake up in the morning, you have to pee super bad, but you can't.
It is difficult.
So I would pee in the bathtub, because like you literally cannot pee in the toilet. Like,
well,
no,
you can.
Dude, my shit was fucking.
I don't know. You just gotta. I mean, you have to reach
I would
pretty
have to do a
awkward
handstand,
angles,
bro.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
I used to do it off the heezy where I get some toilet paper and I would hold it up and it's disgusting. I was a fucked up kid. I would piss and it would reflect off of that and get in the toilet.
Bounce it?
I'd have
No
to bounce
shot.
it.
That didn't squirt everywhere.
That's hardcore,
insane.
dude.
That didn't
promise
squirt
you-
everywhere?
I promise you it works.
That is next level.
Look, women don't understand, but at the end of the day, when you wake up, when you're a teenager and you wake up with like the fucking craziest boner every morning, and you have to pee super bad, it's like, it's pretty stressful. Like, and you're just standing there like, come on.
It's it always makes me think of that Elaine in Seinfeld when she's like, I don't know how you guys walk around with those things.
Yeah. So true. Men have it really hard.
Yeah, we really do.
and I'm thankful you're finally observing that.
Men, they're doing impossible things.
Walla Stika just donated 1337 leet, fucking leet number, dude.
Oh, yeah.
It said, can't say how much H3 has influenced my bathroom time. Proud bidet user for a year now and love it. Before that, I even tried wiping from the front, Ethan style. You guys ever heard of the squatty potty? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We've heard of the squatty potty.
I'm not a fan of the squatty potty. It's just not what my body's.
I've never felt like I tried it.
Yeah.
And I didn't feel like it was really accomplishing much for me.
It was, no,
like,
me neither.
You know?
I think it adds stress, to be honest with you.
Can I ask a question? What the fuck is this? Smosh is running ads to watch their Reddit stories? They're running ads?
Wait. They got an ad
on our
video?
On our episode for their Reddit.
That's what they're saying.
What?
My guess is
Smosh reads Reddit. What?
Yo,
What? That's crazy.
Next level. We got to advertise on
Wait,
their
are their
channel.
ads organic? Now I have a whole.
No, they're targeting Reddit. The word Reddit.
Yeah, it's because our title is similar to their.
That's dumb. That's this horrible way to get audience on YouTube, I feel like.
Why? I don't know.
Well, it cancels out because it must.
It's
cost
too
more than what
expensive.
you
It doesn't
make.
It doesn't work. It's like the value proposition just absolutely is not there. If you're selling a product, it can be worth it. But just trying to get people to come watch your video, I don't know, man.
Unless they have a crazy CPM, could that be possible?
No.
We should.
I think at
I think we
least
gotta
it's
add.
going to be pretty expensive.
I think we got to put an advertisement on their channel.
We should target them for sure. I mean, why not, right?
I bet they don't got cool ass stingers.
Hey guys, if you're watching Smosh Reddit stories, understand we're funnier and we're better. Head on over to H3 Show. We're probably live right now.
Yeah. Pretty good.
All right, next one.
Next.
Another tale from Reddit.
Told my boyfriend I hate my Valentine's Day gift.
Okay.
Am I the asshole?
Similar theme here. Similar theme.
Does someone else want to read this? Give my throat a break here.
Sure.
Thank you.
Am I the asshole for telling my husband I hate my Valentine's gift? So, for this Valentine's Day, my husband and I agreed that we weren't going to get each other any gifts and just focus on quality time together. That's nice. That's the best gift.
It
right?
is the best. I'm telling you, when you get into advanced relationship stages, birthdays, anniversaries, Valentine's, it just becomes too much. It just becomes like a stressor. It's like not fun. It just causes like a lot of stress. And like after you've been with someone for 20 years, it's like, okay, I bought them every fucking thing. You know?
All right, well, my only exception was that he get me flowers for the day. Nothing expensive or crazy, just a small bouquet of daisies, my favorite flowers.
It's not too much to ask, especially if you're explicit about it.
Yeah.
I've always been very vocal about my desire for flowers once in a while and try and make it easy for him to understand what I want. He doesn't get my flowers for our anniversary, my birthday, or any special day of the years, and I just really wanted flowers for Valentine's Day.
Okay.
I'm questioning already if she's communicating enough directly to him. Her desires.
Could
like
be.
she went the whole year being passive, like secretly pissed off at him.
And not getting the flowers. It's interesting. It's interesting. All right. The day comes up and we got to eat and do other fun stuff, but the whole day I was waiting for him to surprise me with flowers. Instead, at the end of our dinner, he tells me he has a surprise. Oh, and it ends up being a pair of earrings.
Come on.
They weren't really my style, but I still tried to be really grateful for what he got me. When we got home, I couldn't hold it anymore and asked my husband about the flowers.
They're married.
He said he didn't get them, and I responded by saying I would rather have them than these ugly earrings.
You're the asshole.
He could have gotten off cheaper too.
Oh no.
Well, it could be cheap. You don't know that.
Yeah, that's true.
You think he bought her like $10 earrings?
If they're married, I doubt it.
I doubt
I'm not
it,
saying
right?
10, but
I mean, you could buy a nice pair of earrings for $100.
Her wording didn't have to be so severe.
No.
Yeah.
But low key,
If she was
he
being
should have
really,
gotten her flowers.
if she was being really explicit about what I want is flowers, and it's like, here's some earrings.
That's a slap in the face.
I don't think she's being vocal enough, and I'll tell you why. Just the way she's like, I went through my birthday, I went through Christmas, I went like listing off every holiday, and I have not gotten flowers yet. It's like why didn't she tell him earlier in the year, like, hey, I didn't get flowers for my birthday?
Hard to tell, because she sounds very specific, though. She's like, I just want flowers for Valentine's. So she must have said that somewhere.
But I can't imagine that he
But
would
maybe she
choose not
doesn't.
to.
Maybe she doesn't want to say it too much, like the day before. Like, hey, remember I want flowers tomorrow.
No, I get that.
You know?
I get that.
So it's almost done. I will admit my words were really harsh. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm really tired of him not listening and ignoring what I really want. Kind of fair, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So am I the asshole for telling my husband I hate my Valentine's gift? Now there is an edit. It's not an update. It's an edit that has some clarifications. But we can talk about it and then get that, or you want to read the clarification?
Yeah.
All right. Since Reddit won't let me respond to any of the comments, I just want to make some clarifications. I paid for our activities. He paid for dinner.
What activities?
I guess the rest of the date that they went on. She didn't really mention that though, did she?
Yeah. What are you talking about, lady?
Yeah. Hold on.
You know what I mean?
It's the day.
Did she say
they did
something?
They did. She did. She said they went out to eat and do other fun stuff.
Okay.
So whatever that is. So, anyways, I just want to say I paid for our activities.
They're
he paid for the
married.
dinner.
I don't understand.
I don't know why we're
married
debating who paid for what when you're married.
They're I don't understand people that do this when they're married.
Maybe because people in the comments were like saying that he paid.
He paid for the whole thing,
Yeah.
and then you
Just say we're married. We share money.
Right.
I also did explicitly say I wanted flowers, which is why I said it was an exception to our rule. Or the rule being not getting each other's gifts normally for these holidays. I didn't get him a gift.
She did say it.
Hold the phone. This is interesting. Go on, Dan.
I didn't get him a gift because we both unanimously agreed that we wouldn't exchange gifts. I even showed him a bouquet of daisies at the grocery store that were around $15 that he could get me. I got so angry because flowers were the one thing I've been begging him to get me from the beginning of our relationship, and he's only gotten me flowers once.
Okay, so I mean, that's pretty explicit.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty explicit.
However, if they said to each other like the day before, remember, no, we don't do gifts.
Still got her earrings, though.
That's true. You're right.
It's so confusing.
He'd be less guilty if he got her nothing.
Totally.
Yeah, why
Right.
did he get the earrings?
Yeah, because that's kind of like you agreed to, like, we're not, it's kind of a dick move,
Yeah.
frankly. Like if if you are going to a party and it's like, and this year no gifts, and then somebody shows up and gives everybody like a huge gift, it's like,
Yeah.
okay, well, I didn't bring anything because you said
Yep.
that we weren't supposed to do gifts.
Yeah.
You know, this guy must be like a real cheap ass. I get the feeling.
So now we're thinking those earrings are
I think they
$15.
must be cheap.
I think the
so.
only explanation is that he, for some whatever reason, got off cheaper with the earrings.
Right, he was trying to
Because
save
flowers
money.
are easy.
Right.
It's what she wants. They're not expensive.
Not really.
I mean, they can get expensive, but not that expensive.
She said the ones that she liked were $15.
There you go.
Or
Can you
he's-
buy?
Go ahead.
I don't know if he like got like earrings out of like one of those gumball machines.
Claire.
They come in plastic.
Claire's still around? Claire.
Yeah, like 25 cents.
I mean, like, yeah, you could get something, even at Target, you could get something super cheap. Like,
Sure.
$3.
is that what he got her? Because I would be pissed.
That's insane. That's a divorce.
I'm starting to be on her side here. I gotta say, I think the husband's kind of an asshole for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
According to
I mean,
what
if she's right and she was very explicit, like I want these flowers, even was like, I
Yes.
love those ones right there, and then you still didn't do it. What are you doing, dude?
Yeah.
I feel like he doesn't care enough to listen.
Oh, and
That's
It
fair
feels
enough.
like he's
And
weaponizing
I
it.
think she's that person that cares about Valentine's. Like we were saying, some people really care and they want the flowers.
Right? Yeah,
they're
clear she
married.
wanted them. Right.
But I feel like the way she's talking is like they haven't been dating that long.
Quick marriage,
Kind of
maybe.
confused by it.
Maybe they haven't been together super long.
But at any rate, if believing everything she's saying, which I have no reason not to,
Yeah.
then he's
We should say
He's
that
the asshole.
Her snapping and being like
that was very mean.
calling the earrings ugly or whatever. That's mean.
Assholes.
But it sounds like she was fairly justified in being upset.
Also, when it comes to buying jewelry, I feel like you have to know the person to get it right.
Yeah,
and I feel like since he got it wrong, it means he doesn't really care.
Yeah.
No, you can. I wouldn't go that far. It's not easy. You don't know.
No, but it's such a personal decision.
I know, but like you can buy someone jewelry and be really thoughtful about it, and like it's not their thing.
Okay, but I don't think he was thoughtful, so I don't know.
Is it possible that nobody's the asshole?
I'm leaning into being on her side at this point.
Yeah.
Again, like
I'm
if
on
we're
her
taking it at
side.
face value that she was that explicit about like, again, like we're not going to do gifts. He does do a gift. The one thing I do want is flowers. He doesn't do that. Come on, like.
Yeah.
It was right there for you, dude. Like she laid it out and you still managed to fuck it up.
But she was kind of a dick when she says, I don't want your stupid, ugly ring.
Yeah,
She didn't
I mean,
need
she
to
shouldn't
say
have said that.
She didn't need to say
Like
that.
that would upset if you're maybe he's in the wrong, right?
Yeah.
But that would be upsetting to hear regardless. It's like
sure.
Yeah.
Especially when I don't know how much these earrings cost or where you got them, but like you made a gesture.
It sounds like they have a deeper problem though.
I don't think this
feels
marriage
like
is
he's
gonna
not
last.
listening to her at all.
I don't think so.
I give him like 2 years max.
We have a pretty.
In fact, 1 year ago, click it. Let's see if there's an update. The user.
The what?
The user. Click the username.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait, it's me. Sorry, I forgot.
Well, I can do it too, but sure.
Let's see if they've been divorced yet. Oh no, she disappeared.
Last comment was 2 years ago. It says, yeah.
Shame.
Darn.
Maybe she's dead.
Probably.
Murdered her.
Yeah.
Probably.
The flags were there. The warning
You got
signs were
flowers
there.
for the funeral.
You wanted flowers? You finally got them.
One last time.
Okay. So we did. Love threw up the poll, and it says, "Am I the asshole for telling my husband I hate my Valentine's gift?" And the winner by a pretty wide margin is that she's not the asshole.
But then that implies he's an asshole.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
Because there is also the option everyone sucks here, which has 24% of the vote. Actually.
That's what I voted.
Oh, okay.
And also the fact that people
Everyone
didn't vote
sucks
that
here.
no assholes here.
Yeah, that's by far the
purposely-
lowest.
It was just her wording, like you're an asshole for saying that.
Yeah.
So I have to vote that way.
The only reason I'm thinking there's no assholes here is like, did both of them go through kind of like understandable faux pas?
Sure.
Maybe we don't need to come down too harsh on either of them. But I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna be altruistic today. I'm gonna say no assholes here.
Wow.
And I am one of 4%.
Yeah, you are a contrarian, my friend. I mean, that's fine. That's valid. That's valid. I mean, it's fairly. Well, maybe I was going to say it's low stakes, but I don't know. She seemed to care a lot about those flowers.
It's a blowout for not the asshole, though. It's a blowout.
It's a blowout on the asshole.
Such a blowout. You need a bidet to clean this thing up. All right.
All right.
Having too much fun here, guys. I warned you.
You did warn us. You let us know.
Friends mad because I don't want to do
Hold on, Ethan.
Valentine's Day.
Ethan, hold on. Don't interrupt the intro, please.
I was talking before the intro was playing.
When you hear that noise,
He
ahead.
plays it way too much,
Go
though.
ahead.
He plays it all the time.
Let him hear the
This
noise.
isn't the Zach. This isn't the tail. This isn't Zach Stinger, the show. This is the H3 show. Okay.
Is that what it's called? Okay.
Welcome to Zach. Yeah, that's what it's called. Have you look at the title of look at the channel, the H3 show, starring Dan Swerdlove.
Let's see that.
I hope you enjoy the show. Zach Stinger's the show, featuring Ethan. Or, okay, whatever. I'm moving on. Friends mad because I don't want to do. Why does it say Galentines Day? Is that?
That's a thing. You're not
Girl, you
familiar?
don't know about Galentine's Day?
You know about Galentine's
It's for the
Day?
girls.
That's when me and my girlies get together. And that's
I have
when
not heard of
we
Galentine's
appreciate
Day.
Each other instead of our sig others.
Is there a Galentines Day?
I don't know if
I
there's
would
a
love
male
that.
equivalent. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Galentines Day.
Well, since you're a Galentine's Day girl, why don't you read this one, Olivia?
Good idea.
Sure.
I'm gonna text you something.
Here, I'll highlight the.
Thank you.
Yeah, that one.
Okay. So,
Here we go.
my 20 female 3 best friends all 20 female, were recently chatting in the group chat about doing a Galentines Day date this Valentine's. For context, 2 of my friends recently broke up with their boyfriends. One of them caught him cheating like last week and dumped him, and the other ended a long-term but toxic relationship a couple of months ago. My other friend is in a long-term relationship. They were saying that we could all grab drinks and do karaoke so my friends wouldn't have to think about their exes on a day where love and relationships are thrown in their face. I totally understand, and under any circumstance, I'd be so down for it. However, this year will be my first year that I actually get to spend Valentine's Day with a partner. I've never been in a relationship before until this one, and I really wanted to spend the day with my boyfriend. I told my friends this, that I'd be down to do something another day, and they all got upset at me. They said I wasn't being supportive and that I'm putting a man before my best friends. My friend who's in a relationship said that she was sacrificing the day to support our other friends, so I should be able to as well.
These people are fucking ridiculous. Why do y'all have to do it at the same time? Like, spend Valentine's Day with your significant other. That's the whole fucking point. And then, like, the next day or the day before, go hang out with your friends. What the fuck? Why do you want your friend to also be, like, single and lonely and pathetic like your dumbass?
Whoa.
I'm pissed. This is bad friendship.
I kind of agree. I think I'm on your side.
Talk about toxic boyfriends. These are toxic friends.
Exactly.
So she goes on to say, I feel like that's really unfair. She and her boyfriend have been together for years, and they've never made a big deal out of Valentine's Day. At the end of the day, I suppose Valentine's Day is just another day of the year, and my boyfriend likely wouldn't be upset if we were to hang out the day after or something.
No, fuck that.
Right.
That day's for
weird.
him.
Frankly, I really just want to spend the day with him. Am I being selfish? No.
Hell no.
No.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Not at all. Not
My
at
friends
all.
and I always do Galentines the day before or after.
Yes.
Just because, like, which one of us has a boyfriend this year? It doesn't. We can all be there for Galentines.
Yeah,
And
unless you're all single, you know. But if if one has a boyfriend, it's not fair.
Who's gonna guilt them for being like, oh, you're spending Valentine's Day with your boyfriend? Pfft. It's like,
Be
shut up,
happy for
lonely
her.
ass. Dumb lonely ass. And
You
you're
know,
gonna be lonely forever.
I noticed that
attitude.
She gave the ages and that they're 20. And I mean, not 20 isn't like super young by any means, but
old enough.
It's definitely at the age where it's time to start
grow up.
Yeah.
When you're really young, your friends feel like it's like the most important thing ever. This is part of growing up. Like, she's got a boyfriend now, and it's the first time she's been in a relationship. She says
On Valentine's.
it's
That's a
her
big
first
day.
Valentine's Day. Let her go hang out with her boyfriend.
Yeah.
You know, come on. Yeah,
Her friends
the friends
are
are
giant
assholes.
assholes.
I agree.
People in chat saying Galentine's is never actually on actual Valentine's.
There
yeah,
it
that's
is.
how I've always done it.
So, but hold on. This one can't have anyone.
By the way, the chat let us know it's Palentine's Day for your boys.
Oh, the pals?
Yeah.
I don't like that.
I'm seeing online it's Valentines.
Valentines?
Valentines? Like mail?
Yeah, that's what it says.
There's got to be something in pals. I don't call my friends pals.
I do sometimes. I got some pals.
It says some also use broentines.
That one doesn't flow very well.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
Anyway, nobody's going to disagree with her, right? Not the asshole. I mean, not the asshole. Yeah.
Yeah, this one's pretty clear.
This is yeah. We don't even need to do
I
a
think
vote
we
on
all agree on this one.
Yeah.
I mean, we could just to see if people disagree.
No one.
Okay, let's play devil's advocate just to kind of suss it out a little bit.
I don't
did
even
explain
think this, but just to play devil's advocate for a
It
second.
is. Wow, you were quick. That's like an old one we don't usually play. Still got
Second
that fast.
soundbite ever.
Wow, there you go.
Wow, never heard
Really?
Dan say that before.
Yeah.
Go ahead, play devil's advocate. Is that what you do every time I'm talking?
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
You good, bro?
Baphomet's.
Me? No.
You okay?
No.
Looks like you're crying.
I'm upset.
You okay?
I'm just tired.
You look a little cranky.
All right. All I was gonna say is to just explore the other option here. So she said one friend was in a very toxic relationship that she just got out of. Now, I don't know the level of closeness, but if she's like really going through it, then there may be and there was another friend, right? What was the other situation? There was the one that just
They have each other,
the
though.
other one just got cheated on 1 week ago.
Okay.
Which is a really
Who gives a
traumatic-
fuck? Dude, that's not. That's gotten.
Okay, but I'm
Help
just
her on the
saying.
day before and the day after.
We have-
also they have each other. There's like
That's
3 other
what
ones.
I am thinking.
It's
There
not
are
like
3
I'm
others.
home alone and I'm gonna fucking like I'm gonna I'm gonna kill myself if
I don't know. Why does she also need to be there? You already have like a friends group that are there to be supportive for you. Yeah. Okay, fair enough.
I think
just wanted to explore it, you know?
I think the friends have the right to feel disappointed and like talk to each other about it. Maybe at Galentines, just like, oh, sad that she isn't here. Kind of like low-key annoyed though. Like you can talk about that, but I think it's totally invalid to be like, I am actively angry at you for this.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. It's too much. It's too much. Be
them.
happy for your friend.
But you can gossip about it.
Yeah.
You
If
can
you
gossip
really want
about
to.
anything, girl.
Exactly.
Yeah, you can gossip about anything if
No
you really
off
put your
no
mind
limits.
to it.
So we did put up the poll, yeah?
Yes, sir.
So not the asshole, 85%, the highest by far.
Yeah.
We have 8% of the audience saying she's an asshole for not going out with her friends. And then we have
I can't
4%
believe
saying everyone sucks here. And 3% saying no asshole. Okay. That one actually is the most curious to me. That you're just like, nobody's being an asshole at all here?
Well, then also, how can both be being an asshole?
Yeah, how is everyone sucks here?
That one's
like, what's the
confusing to
logic
me.
there?
I guess that one is a little odd
It's like one is right or one is wrong.
It's kind of binary, yeah. Anyways.
Okay.
Another tale from Reddit. Thank you. Wanted to leave the.
Tale from Reddit.
Am I the asshole for wanting to leave the Super Bowl party early? For trying to leave a Super Bowl party when the Eagles were kneeling out the clock with their backups? Nah, you're good to bail on that.
And this is
that game sucked too.
Go.
I mean, yeah, especially that one. But
That being said, some people are very passionate about sports.
Well, let's hear him out. Or
My wife is
him
pissed
out.
at me. We went to her parents' house to watch the Super Bowl. We had food, drinks, standard stuff. When the game was far out of reach, I wanted to go home and said, let's go. This was around 1:50. Oh, this was with around 1:50 left. 2 minutes.
2 minutes a game.
Which it's not a lot considering they're running the clock. That is like not a lot of time.
Right.
That last 2 minutes goes fast. The Eagles had dumped Gatorade on the coach, celebrated on the sideline, and already put their backups in. She wanted to stay to watch all this stuff after the game. I don't care about any of it and wanted to get home because it's a work night. Well, hold on. It wasn't that late, was it?
No, it went pretty quick.
Well, if they're on the East Coast, it would have been significantly later.
Oh.
So what? I'm thinking here.
It was
would have
done
been like at latest 8?
Around like 8. I mean, that's time.
No, I think that game went over with 3.5 hours. Started 6:30 East time, so 9:30.
Yeah, I think he's right.
But
Actually, it
also-
would have been getting pretty late. Yeah.
We're at her parents' house.
Yeah, that's the thing.
So maybe first of all, she doesn't want her husband to look like rude for leaving early.
Right.
Because you want your parents to like him. And secondly.
Well, they're married. I think that we're past that point.
Right, but do people not care anymore?
I think to an extent, when you're married, it's like, listen, I gotta
Yeah.
go. Nobody gives a fuck.
Okay, true.
Just depends on the family, I guess. I mean, some
Right.
families might find that offensive. Maybe.
Because the verbiage
I don't think my family would. But.
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
The verbiage he used was that she wanted to stay and watch everything else. Like, is that really what she said?
But it could
to
be
him?
tradition, though. Like, she's watched the Super Bowl with her dad every year.
it's true.
They watch it all the way through. Maybe she's a huge Eagles fan. She want to sit there and enjoy the after game with her dad, etc.
Yeah, people on the East Coast were saying it ended around like 10:15, 10:20. So, I mean, that's
pretty
getting pretty late.
If you're an early riser, that's
Yeah, that's
bedtime.
pretty bad.
However, let me keep reading. She wanted to stay to watch all the stuff at the game. I don't care because I want to get home for his work night.
Okay,
She's of the opinion that nobody would ever leave a party to watch a sporting event. Wait, hold on. She's of the opinion that nobody would ever leave a party to watch a sporting event before the clock had fully run down. That's not true. She doesn't watch sports at all. Okay, that's illuminating. I told her this is pretty standard behavior. When a game is out of reach, sports
Yeah.
fans will start going, yeah, I mean,
I agree with this guy.
people were leaving the stadium, I guarantee.
Because I feel like even like
En
I'm
masse.
thinking like my family would be the kind of family to be offended, but like not over a game.
Yeah.
Like it would be more so like if you come for a holiday
That's
and
different.
we didn't finish whatever the holiday is. and you're
Sure,
like,
yeah.
Also,
But
sometimes you
it's
just
just a
don't wanna
game.
watch it. Yeah.
He further explains, I explained that sports fans do this when they attend games, go to bars, or watch with friends. She thinks I'm an asshole. What do you guys? So the only way that he's an asshole is if she has some kind of ritual with her family that's important to her.
Then take separate cars or something.
I was just gonna say that.
I mean, that's expensive. Maybe they can't afford 2 cars.
Maybe. The one thing that threw me in this is like, I could accept. Listen, I'm perfectly fine with leaving early if it looks like the game's over. But she wants to stick out the game. It's only like 2 extra minutes. If you're like really making a big deal about it, like that's maybe a bit much. Like just sit out the extra minute and a half.
But when
She
you're
wants to see
saying
the end
2
of the game.
minutes, how long would that end up being?
Like
Probably
3
like
minutes.
3 minutes because they weren't really even playing anymore.
run
They were
the
like
clock
running the clock essentially.
Oh.
What made me turn on her is that she was insisting on also staying to watch all of the stuff after. That shit is bullshit. That is so
But
boring.
why would she want to
Who
watch that if
cares?
she doesn't care about sports? I'm
Exactly.
confused.
That's where she lost me. I'm like,
But no,
you want to watch
I'm-
the ceremony? You want to watch the NFL
that's where
commissioner?
he lost
Give it to the owner.
me too.
He
Ethan.
lost me. I don't think that he is being forthcoming about all the facts of the story.
Yep.
Okay,
If
interesting.
you don't care about sports, why the fuck would you want to watch that shit? That's
Yeah.
like the last thing
Yeah,
I'd
that
ever wanna
part
the
watch.
is
least
weird.
interesting part by a million.
Yeah.
Were they like diehard Eagles fans? I don't think
That was not stated.
It wasn't stated, but I mean that would obviously change things too. Like if you want
I
to
would
see the
assume
Eagles
not.
get the trophy.
I would assume that's pertinent.
I mean, the only information we have is that he said she's not a sports person.
Maybe she wanted to stay to see where they're going after. You know how they always ask, where are you going?
To Disneyland or whatever.
Yeah, maybe she's
I think ultimately,
really into that.
I'm gonna say he's the asshole because here's the deal.
Oh,
If you're over her family's house, and you're like, hey babe, let's go. It's late. And she's like, well, let's just wait and finish the game. It's like, don't start an argument. Just say, okay, that's fine. If you care that much about it, we can wait.
I feel that way too. I think just like why I'm trying to figure out why does it matter to her, and the only answer I have is that she wants to stay and spend time with her fam. But also,
Only
I'm
reason.
writing that for it, so I don't know.
No, that's the only reason.
Yeah, it
She
just-
wouldn't just stay there because she doesn't care
Agree.
about sports and she wants to watch the after game. There's an alternative reason.
Maybe mom made a homemade dessert, and she always does every year, and it's in the freezer. And
There's
she's gonna bring it
something
out.
else.
Yeah, totally.
I think he's the asshole.
I feel like the dessert would have been brought now way before the Gatorade, though.
I don't. Maybe they care so much about the game, they're so locked in, they can't.
It's fair enough.
Thank you.
Maybe.
I'm with Olivia on that.
Thanks.
I see there's a lot. This is an interesting one because I see people are disagreeing with me.
No, I agree with you. I
Because
think
there's not
because
enough
it's a family event.
information.
Well, based on the info we have, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm also starting to think he was a Chiefs fan too. It was probably a bit sour.
Oh, if he left that out, that would be damning. Like
Yeah.
for him to leave that out because now
Absolutely.
there's the whole angle of you're just fucking mad that your team got stomped.
Absolutely incriminating.
Yeah, he just seems too bitter for it to be that big of a deal.
I don't think it's fair to assume that, though. We have to take the facts as they're given to us. This is
I'm-
pertinent information that
Right.
we would have included.
I was gonna
I'm
say maybe he's a
confused.
Drake fan.
I'm
was
confused
pissed.
about the 2-minute thing. Is it really just like
So here's why.
a fight over staying like 5
At the
more
end
minutes?
of the game, they do all this dumb shit like they call timeouts, they take time, and the clock keeps running. So they'll just do shit that like basically stops the game but keeps the clock going. So it's literally like 2 minutes.
There like really isn't anything happening
Yeah.
and it
Like
yeah.
they that's part running the clock. It's part
Yeah.
they do it on purpose.
right.
Some people in chat are saying maybe she's a Swiftie, and she thought that Taylor would be on camera after the game
That's fair too.
because she was last year.
Right.
Oh, wait, we have an update from Ian, who said he left a comment saying they are neutral fans to the teams. Chief haters, kind of.
So she's
Okay,
not
so they're-
really like hardcore into the game.
Sounds like, yeah, not.
And if anything, leaning more towards like being happy
Eagles.
the Chiefs. Yeah, right. Right.
But for him, he just wants to leave because it's a work night. What's the
Yeah.
big deal?
I know, grow up. It's just like
Yeah.
one night of the year. It's not that
Exactly. You'll be a
serious.
little tired. So what? Everyone at work is going to be the same.
You know how many
Right.
fucking hours I spent at Hila's parents' house just looking at the clock?
Yeah.
So many. Every fucking weekend, the whole day.
Yeah.
You just got to pay your dues, man.
Yeah, no, I feel you. I definitely feel you. So we have the audience poll in, and this is not going like when we started out. I thought people wouldn't be against this guy, but I
So I'm
think
saying
I've been
you're-
convinced too. I think he's kind of the asshole here.
He's the asshole, yeah. 45%, there we go.
Interesting.
Not the ass. So hold on. You can't actually think that
I think
she did anything wrong. What could she have possibly done wrong?
Right. I would say, if anything, it would just be.
Well,
no
making
asshole
we're
here.
like arguing over it.
It doesn't say that she caused a scene or anything. It just says she wanted to stay.
Feels like such a small ask and a small compromise to make.
Exactly, Nate.
That's right, Nate.
Spoken like a wonderful man and a good husband.
Thank you. I'm shooting ropes.
And a
bro.
Oh, God. And then he has to go fuck it up with that.
And a great girl dad.
That's right.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's breaking pretty heavily towards this dude's an asshole. 46%, almost half the audience.
Wrap it up.
There it is.
Your man sucks, girl. Break
Dope
up.
him,
Leave him.
yeah.
Leave him. Go to the gym. Erase social media.
Off the grid.
Take a trip to Spain.
Totally.
Fuck a strange guy.
Delete Facebook.
Get some strange Spanish ass.
Love that.
At
Get
least
someone that looks like this.
He's got a job and he cares about his job.
Okay. Fine. You're true. That's you're right. The bar sometimes is that low.
So this is a little meta, but people turned on him in this thread because he posted this over an hour after all the game stuff ended. So he was on Reddit making threads that night.
He immediately was at home coping.
Loser.
That's gross.
Yeah, that's
Loser behavior.
weird.
Quickly, I need to run to Reddit and find and vent.
You're a loser.
You should be sleeping if it's that big of a deal.
Yeah.
Don't
What
sleep
is
on
he
the
doing
couch.
on Reddit?
Get your ass in bed, loser.
Yep.
GG. All right, we have time for one more, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Hey.
Wanted to leave. We did that one. Guys says his cat and girlfriend are worth the same. This one I like. This one I like. And it has 0 points, which.
Oh.
Do you want to do you want to do it or should I?
Does that mean it's bad?
Do you want to do this one, Zach?
No, the intro. Do you want to do it or should I?
Look, Zach. You know when to do it. You don't need instructions.
Another tale from Reddit.
That was fine. I'm starting a new story, then that's the time to run it. Not like when I'm in the middle of a sentence. Not at the beginning of the show. Come on, bro. Bro. How is this complicated? This one has 0 points. Is it really?
It must be a terrible story.
All right, here we go. Am I the ass? You know what? You read it, Zach. You're the one that said it. Should I do this or me or you?
Okay. Here we go.
Ew. There's film formed, and I just went to sip in it, and it's like hit with like a solid mass. You know what I mean? It's
You
disgusting.
hate film, huh?
Who likes film? It's putrid. I am a slime hater. Who the fuck likes slime? I can't imagine that. I know you said you did, Olive.
How am I supposed to do the show now? I'm covered in slime.
I can't, as a parent, I just think about the mess. I hate
But
it.
not like slime in like the toy, like just slimy things in general. Like for me, I hate slimy things. I hate it all.
No, I agree.
Dan thinks I'm hiding my slime hatred. All right, go ahead, Zach.
Okay, am I the asshole for telling my long distance girlfriend that her and my cat are worth the same?
Depends.
I've made up very unlikely scenario that if my cat and
Wait, what do you mean you've made up a very unlikely scenario? Are you saying that you made this up?
I've made up very
Well, let's hear it.
Why are we reading this? He just said he's making it up.
and told her, I guess.
Well, let's read it.
I have made up very okay, all right.
I've made up very unlikely. Is that proper English? I've made up very unlikely.
I mean, that would explain the 0 points.
Yeah. That if my cat and my girlfriend were hanging off a cliff, I would probably explode because I would not be able to pick. What the fuck? Well, she told me that she was more important than my cat. Then I told her, well, I have more memories with my cat than you. You are human. So it would be difficult to choose.
This is some would you still love me if I was a worm shit.
Listen, dude. You're a fucking idiot. Your cat doesn't care. Even if it, like, don't think about it that much, okay? Your girlfriend needs to hear that you would save her, okay? Maybe if it actually came to it, you'd save your cat. You know what I mean? Let her, she's going to perish anyway at that point. So it doesn't matter. Let her think that you love her the most. What are we doing here? You're an idiot.
This pissed her off. and now she's mad at me.
To be fair,
Any
I
thoughts?
understand her. It's so stupid. He's the
Yeah.
asshole for sure.
Yeah.
There's an edit, but I don't know if we want to.
No, you can
I
go
think you
ahead.
read that.
Okay, edit. Dude, I specifically
He's
Oh, he's getting
roasted in the
defensive.
comments.
wrote that I wouldn't be able to pick. Not that I would pick my cat. Plus,
Oh, stop it. This guy's an idiot.
plus, it's okay between us now. It's okay between us now.
That's what she says, but trust me, it's not going to work.
She's never gonna forget
No.
this.
Yeah, wow.
She can't marry you after you say that.
That's it. That's the end of it.
That's crazy.
Oh, man.
He's an asshole.
Yeah.
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 Is he like 15?
Maybe.
Yeah.
It sounds like he might be a young man. These weren't like the most like well-formed thoughts.
Yeah. For real.
Am I the asshole for not letting my girlfriend have a slice of my birthday cake after what she did last year? This
I
man's
like
holding
this
on to
one.
something
I
that
like this
happened
one a
a
lot.
year ago and denying her birthday cake, bro. You need to fuck. I don't know what
Well, you got-
happened.
read it first.
I want to.
Read
What
it
if he has
first.
good
That is some
reason?
petty, crazy ass shit. Okay. Am I the asshole for not letting my girlfriend have a slice of my birthday cake after what she did last year? Last year on my birthday, my girlfriend, 26 female, ate the last piece of my cake while I was at work. Who cares?
Well,
gives a fuck?
hold on. There's more details.
Not just any cake. My
Not just any
favorite cake that my mom makes from scratch every year. Oh, give her the fuck up.
He does sound like a.
You sound like a
7.
baby.
Yeah.
She wanted to eat the cake. It's fine. You didn't eat the cake anyway. Trust me. I'm just gonna shame him. I shouldn't do that.
I mean,
To
if there
the
was a whole
faceless
cake,
man on Reddit.
Yeah, I think it's okay.
there was a whole cake. Gonna
Something
be pissed
tells me
about
he
the
didn't
last.
need that
Anonymous
cake.
enough that you can say that. I feel.
Yeah, okay. I mean, something tells me this boy didn't need that slice. I don't know what that means.
I don't know how you can know that.
I don't know what that means. So don't try to interpret that.
Keep going.
I had specifically told her I was saving that last slice for when I got home. Okay, let's think about this.
Come on, you're being annoying.
How does that even come up like, oh, and don't eat that last slice?
Yeah, maybe.
I need that slice when I get home from work. It sounds like so juvenile.
Yeah.
When you say
But okay,
that,
listen, if he made the specific request to her,
Yeah.
don't eat my cake, please, then I mean, ultimately, if it was communicated, I guess.
She forgot.
Yeah, no, if to eat it and retaliate after he says, like, don't eat my cake, that's juvenile.
Let me keep reading, because this isn't even the incident. When I asked her about it, she shrugged and said, oh, I didn't think you'd care. No apology, no nothing. I was pretty annoyed, but didn't make a big deal of it. Okay.
Except
I
did make a
I
big
didn't
deal about
forget
it.
about it for
Just-
a
it took
fucking
you a
year. I
long-
held on to that pain.
year
you were
later.
playing the long game, dude.
Fast forward this year, my mom made me the same cake again. My girlfriend asked me for a slice, and I told her, nah.
Oh my
After
god.
what happened last year, this one's all mine.
Oh my
She
god.
laughed at first, but when she realized I was serious, she got pissed. Said I was being ridiculous, holding a grudge over cake. I told her it wasn't about the cake. It was about her completely disregarding me. Bro, it's been a year.
This is Seinfeld core. This is
So
Seinfeld core.
Larry David.
Do you think like I'm
No
thinking about
cake for you.
Yeah, this is Larry David. Like, do you think he was stewing about it for a fucking year? Just be like,
Well, there is a great cake episode where Elaine eats the historic cake.
Oh,
like
yeah.
Henry VIII's cake that was in Peterson's fridge.
Yeah.
Now she's barely speaking to me, and a couple of her friends are saying I'm being petty. I don't think so, though. At least admit that. If she couldn't respect it last year, why should she get any this year? Okay, this is like ending relationship style of insanity. Not only are you are a giant asshole, you are a fucking psychopath.
Yep.
Jesus Christ. I mean, if he's gonna be this petty over a cake, like imagine marrying this guy. That like, what the fuck? He's just gonna pull out some weird shit.
It sounds like what people call a mommy's boy. Right?
Yeah, that too.
Totally.
Well,
Yeah,
he's
what's
like
so special about this?
It's my mom's special cake.
Don't you want the person you love to try it?
Yeah.
I should be clear. There's nothing wrong with loving your mom, but it's when you're like, sorry, honey. I gotta pick
It's
mommy.
when like the mom gets in between you and your
Yeah, like,
yeah.
sorry, honey. Mommy says I need to hang out. It's like, moms shouldn't get in between.
Mommy
You're
says
right,
that's
you're
my
right.
slice.
You're right.
You also might be an only child because that's huge
giving.
only child energy.
Oh yeah, I need the whole cake.
Good thing I don't want more people like him in the world. I mean, am I wrong? He's the asshole, right?
Yeah. In this situation, he's the asshole. I mean, listen, if he explicitly asked her like to say, "Hey, I'm saving that last piece of cake. Don't eat it," and then she did it anyways, and was like, "Oh, I didn't think you would care." You're justified in being like that. You know,
You could be mad at that moment.
You have the talk then, though.
Still questionable though.
You don't act like it's no big deal and then hold it against them for a full fucking year.
It's insane.
Waiting to pounce with your revenge. Like that's crazy. That's crazy.
If he was like, yo, I'm honestly upset because I asked you not to eat it, like that's totally justified.
Right.
Yeah. I'm like incredibly sentimental about things, like to a awful extent. So sometimes I'll save like a receipt, and then if that receipt gets thrown out, or let's say it's like a piece of my birthday cake, I ate it with my family, maybe I'll save it for a couple weeks, not even for eating. And then if someone ate that, maybe I'd be a little pissed. But to hold it against someone for a year?
Are you a hoarder, love?
Yeah, wait.
A little bit, yeah, for sure. I got it from my dad and my grandma.
So wait, so you'll have a piece of your birthday, I don't know, 4 or 5 weeks ago, and it's still in your fridge.
No, not food usually, but
you like holding on to stuff.
I'll hold on to like a receipt when I went to the museum with my dad or some shit like that. Like a wristband.
That's hoarder behavior.
Yeah, 100%.
And I mean, that God bless, it's a beautiful memory, right?
I'm getting pretty like advanced with it though. I'll have like I have a big folder with a little.
You're getting organized.
Yeah, like a plastic folder where I put things in, and I write a little note so I remember where it's
Okay,
from.
if you're being that organized, maybe you're found a loophole.
Because I haven't been organized for a long time, and it gets super bad. So
I can imagine
realized,
your girlfriend's probably been like,
Yeah.
"What's happening?"
Yeah, no, it's definitely a weird.
But
thing
you don't
to swallow
got like mounds of pizza boxes, man. That
No.
was a good time.
No,
last week.
but what? Let me think of. Like I've definitely saved some like wrapping paper from my birthdays.
That's pretty.
Yeah, like a little piece, like not all of it, but yeah, little crazy things like that. It's pretty gnarly. I know.
Do you feel like what does it feel like when you're think of the idea of throwing this stuff out?
I get upset. Yeah, I get pretty upset.
Not your fault. I wonder what that's called. It is some kind of.
Well,
it's definitely some kind of hoarding or like emotionally wanting to hold on.
It runs in the family for sure.
Right.
My grandma, my dad's mom, and my dad are all like
It kind of runs in my family too.
Yeah.
And I had those tendencies, I feel like, until I kind of met Ethan.
I'm the opposite.
He's the opposite, and then we moved to America, and I had to just get rid of everything. Like I had no option.
Yeah, me
we
too.
just brought like a
I love
suitcase.
throwing shit out.
And once I did that, it felt so liberating.
It's
that
nice
it kind of changed me.
Because I need to get rid of shit quick. Because if it stays in my apartment for too long time, like over a week, then it gets. I might have to save it. So I throw it out before I get sentimental to it.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Have you talked to a therapist about this?
No, I've never talked to a therapist.
Just curious.
Yeah.
Seems like a good topic to explore.
Yeah, it is interesting, but I think I got it under control right now.
Okay. I mean, I like the folder aspect.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
cool.
Folder,
It's
little
like Pokemon
boxes. Yeah.
receipt collecting.
It is tough moving to LA and not having a lot of room like to store stuff like I did back home. I still send stuff to Michigan all the time where I don't want to get rid of it.
No, I'm like, it changed me forever. I feel like I enjoy getting rid of stuff.
I look at stuff and I say, look, birthday cards is a great example. Look, let's be fucking real. In a year from now, am I going to think about this card, care about this card? No, of course not. No. I would have like 1,000 fucking birthday cards.
I think
and it's like just my mom who's like, happy birthday. It's like, I have 1 billion of those. I know she loves me and she wishes me a happy birthday. I don't need the card.
Birthday cards over.
It's a gift and a curse. Because like my grandma, for example, I kept all her cards that she gave me because I'm just a grandma's boy. And now she has dementia. And so like reading those, I found those cards over break and like seeing like her talking a normal way, like it was good memories. It made me fucking bawl my eyes out. But
I have always had that attitude, Ethan. But then Allison, she keeps all of like her cards and everything, and she has a bunch from her mom, who's no longer with us. And it's good that she has those. So I've kind of come around to understanding.
Listen,
for most of my life, I felt the way that you do, Ethan. That,
I'm honoring my mom because nobody throws shit out like my mom. Trust me.
My mom does too. She
I've
drives
had
me
some-
insane.
I've had some major arguments with my mom over that. Like that's been probably when I've been the most upset at my parents. If they throw something out, I got when I was younger.
heated.
When I was younger specifically,
I used
got
to get
really
mad at my mom. All of us used to get mad at my mom for that.
Yeah.
And we're not hoarders by any means. She would just throw every fucking thing out. Whatever's the opposite of hoarding is she has.
That's awful.
That's kind of what I have.
I feel like I saw the most dysfunctional version of it because my dad would just keep everything, and so our house just looked like a junkyard.
Yeah, the yard was
and
crazy.
he would just not do anything with it, and he would just sit there for the chance that maybe one day he'll need this old engine or this piece of iron or tool, and it was just
my
like
dad is literally the exact same, and I hope you don't mind sharing, but we have like 20 cars in the backyard.
Wow.
Yeah, he owns a decently big property, so it's not crazy in that sense, but he likes saving cars and shit.
Yeah.
He has a big barn filled, no animals, just a bunch of junk.
It's a Brie Larson car. I mean, it's a car shed, not a Brie Larson shed.
Yeah, exactly.
Much better.
But then it's kind of a nightmare though too, because he just didn't take care of it at all. And then when my dad passed away, my mom had to like bring trucks to clear all this stuff. It was like 5 loads of like huge trucks.
Yeah.
Moses inherited that. That guy's a monster.
Moses
hoarder.
does it too. Like I said, I kind of had those tendencies, but I got rid of it.
Yeah.
good.
I've definitely gotten better since moving out here. I think the only cards I've kept recently actually are the ones you made us, Hila, for like Christmas cards because you like decorated those.
Those I feel like are more sentimental.
Out on the card game.
The
card
listen,
game.
I do.
the shit that I don't care about is like when someone goes to Hallmark and just says happy birthday. It's like, okay, I don't fucking, you know what I mean? It's like, thank you, but.
Yeah, stuff like that I get rid of too.
Okay,
usually.
so there you go.
But I saved like the first Teddy Fresh package I got from you guys. You guys added a little letter.
Oh,
Put
yeah.
that shit in my little journal.
That's fair.
Yeah. The Steamies seating.
That's fair. That's
seating
that's
plaque.
memorabilia.
Yeah. Stuff like that.
Yeah, that's good
Yeah, that's
memorabilia.
fun.
Yeah, I got a bunch of frenemy stuff I'm going to sell in like 20 years.
Sure, yeah, absolutely. How long we been going there, Danathan?
I think about 3 hours. Let me check.
250.
Just under 3 hours.
I guess we can do one more. What time is it? Yeah, we can do one more.
3:40. I also have a bunch of super chats from today that I'd like to get
Let's
to.
do one
before we
more.
Say goodbye.
My 28 female. I'm a 28-year-old female. My boyfriend, who's a 30 male, hit a note about his cleaning dating habits right before they broke up. Wait, hold on. My boyfriend's ex, hit a note about his cleaning dating habits right before they broke up that I just found. How do I talk to him about cleaning habits without him feeling like I'm using his ex's word against him? You can't. What a strange.
This one is an interesting scenario. Yeah. Would you like me to read it?
Sure, go
It's pretty
ahead,
small over there.
Okay,
throwaway account because I don't want my boyfriend to find this. I posted this elsewhere, but thought the subreddit could help too.
They'll see it.
I, a 28 female, and my boyfriend, who is a 30-year-old male, who we'll call Steve, have been together for 2 years and been living together for 8 months. I was cleaning out our apartment when I found a note in the back of a cabinet. For context sake, I'll copy the note below. Dear Steve's future girlfriend.
No shot.
I know it's you reading this because he never cleaned back here. I'm putting this here because I'm leaving him soon and I want to warn you about him.
Oh my god.
He will not clean. He will not listen. He will make everything feel like it's your fault. It's not your fault. He's just an incompetent man. I'm leaving him. I suggest you do the same. Best wishes,
Disregard notes.
Natalia.
This woman is psychotic. This is a message from the future. From the past.
Yeah.
Don't cross the street on April 23rd.
So I read the note and I brought it to him to show and hear his response. He immediately ripped it up and said not to listen to it, that she was crazy and untrustworthy.
Well, hold on. They've been dating, she said, 2 years. Like
2 years, living together for 8 months.
What more do you want? You know who the fucking guy is by now.
Well, okay, so let's continue. I told him that the fact that he hasn't found it in 5 years since they broke up is a bit of a red flag.
You've lived there for 8 months. What do you mean?
To me, because it means he's never cleaned back there, and that he's been cleaning less and that he's been cleaning less and less since I moved in. He told me that it wasn't a problem before the note, which is what you were just saying, and that this is just his ex continuing to manipulate and ruin his life, and I was letting it work. We continued to argue along the same lines, and I eventually left to spend the night at a friend's house.
That is so fucking dumb.
Wow. Steve has been a great boyfriend so far.
Oh, you're killing me, lady.
He gets along with my family. He's given me gifts and flowers. We know how important that can be. And always tells me how much he loves me. He's not wrong that the cleaning hasn't really been brought up before.
Oh my
God.
The note made me realize it's been less and less and that we needed to have a full conversation. He texted me afterwards saying that he's sorry, that I felt like I had to leave, but that it's an asshole move for me to take a note over our 2-year relationship and leave him and our pets alone.
Agree.
I don't know what to do or who to believe right now. I'm
Who
contemplating.
to believe? The
That's
note
crazy.
or my boyfriend?
Oh my God.
The 2-year-old note I found in a dusty corner of the house.
You'll
or my
love this part,
boyfriend.
Ethan. I'm contemplating trying to find and reach out to Natalia.
No way. Why
Her
would
name
you
in
want
real
to
life
do
is
that?
pretty unique, so I think I could find her.
No.
Steve thinks I should come back home and let it go.
Wait,
and that his
people in
passion
the
affect
chat
our
are
future.
saying I would get the fuck out? Why?
If I was... Wait, what? If I was Steve...
No,
what?
they're saying they're with her.
All right, hold on. We'll get to the
What?
chat.
We'll get to it.
Keep
We'll get
going,
to it.
Dan, yeah.
I
don't want to get
Steve thinks I
side.
should come back and let it go, and that shouldn't let the past affect our future. I feel like I could be an asshole because everything Steve has said about Natalia does make it sound like she was manipulative and petty
She
throughout
clearly
the
was.
relationship.
Why would you
she's
think to
writing
do that?
She must be a little petty.
Why the note? Why not, if you really cared, why not maybe reach out to her like on Instagram or something like that if you know who she is in the future. Also, his feelings were probably super wounded by both women in this scenario, and then she left him alone, which is mean.
The only appropriate response to that for his girlfriend is like, this is crazy. Look what I found.
Right. Yeah.
And then you guys have dinner and forget that it happened.
Wow.
Because he didn't do
I'm
anything
just so
like,
confused.
He did nothing.
He didn't do anything abusive or nothing. Bad at
Everybody in the
cleaning.
chat is like, she's gotta leave him.
No shot.
He's
these
gotta
people are saying
run.
that.
Bro,
I'm telling you.
What?
Wait,
That's
Ray,
like-
even Ray said, I don't trust him at all.
I mean, maybe it's not so unified.
I do
What
not
if
like this
Natalia's
girl. I
missing?
think this girl is dead wrong. In
I
fact,
think so
if I knew about that this was, if she was considering contacting his ex as this guy, I would. That's a relationship ending.
Ironically, I feel like the note saved him. Like, if she's gonna break up with him over a fucking note,
Yeah, that's crazy.
or about some random silly shit, that note did him a favor.
Yeah.
Holy
Maybe, yeah.
shit.
All right, so there is an update, and I think we should read it prior to casting judgment because she gets more detailed about the cleaning situation. So maybe this will affect our perception.
let's hear it.
When we moved in together 8 months ago, the cleaning was 50-50. Since then, he's been doing things less and less. I'd say we're at like 70-30, maybe 60-40. If he listens to me right away, it depends on the week. I have to remind him to do things like bring his plates to the sink, take out the trash. I didn't have to do that before. The dishes will pile up unless I do them to the point where he's had leftover food mold on the plate.
Let me stop her.
Okay.
If you have a problem with the way that your boyfriend is cleaning, you should absolutely sit down and discuss with him what your expectations are. What you shouldn't do is be like, I found this cursed note from your ex-girlfriend saying I should leave you. Can we talk about how you've been fucking me over with the cleaning? Like, these are separate fucking incidents.
Yeah, maybe even you see the note, tear it up, keep it to yourself. And if it made you realize something, then just approach it now. You know what I mean? Like, you don't need to bring up the ex and all that.
I think that's what Natalia probably even intended. Like, she didn't mean like, oh, let this note dictate what you do with the relationship. Just like she's giving a girl a heads up.
No, she told her to leave it.
Well, yeah, but like them saying, oh, like reach out to Natalia and see, get more info or whatever. It's like, I don't think Natalia cares that much. Like,
I mean, it was 5 years ago, this relationship with Natalia, apparently. So it's like, it's pretty much ancient history at this point.
She
the
cares enough.
relationship.
She
Go ahead.
cares enough to leave like a
the
magical
time.
note.
Well, at the time, yeah,
that's true.
maybe-
That's true. That's true.
But,
it was
I
still
mean-
a little
When have
salty.
you guys ever left a note
Exactly.
Never.
I would never,
to
yeah.
your girlfriend?
Like
Definitely have not done that.
That's a crazy
No,
thing
it's
to do.
psychotic.
I will say not cleaning is a huge red flag.
It's not.
Listen,
You
People
gotta
have
be
different
clean.
personalities. You have to discuss things.
Listen,
set
cleaning
expectations in certain places.
is a big problem with couples.
Yeah,
It's not easy.
As a super clean
Not
person, everyone's just different.
Yeah.
Me and my older roommate, who was my cousin, that was like the majority of all of our beefs. I was super clean and he was super dirty. Didn't work out.
It can definitely be a cause of issues.
The problem is like with me and Eo, for example, my level of clean, my tolerance for clean is a lot. The matrix is a lot bigger. Let's say for the possibilities. The matrix of I don't need to wash my laundry every week. Like I'm fine waiting until I have no underwear.
Yeah.
Oh, you're going in this direction. I'm actually surprised. I perceive you as being a little bit of a clean freak in your like personal life.
I think
no.
Ethan would not.
I mean, you would know.
No, I'll say on the micro level, I think I'm very.
He would not clean until it's like. He has
I guess because you're a bit of a germaphobe that led me to think that. But I guess that can be kind of a separate thing because like you wash your hands a lot.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And like
different.
we were just discussing, you hate slime. You hate slimy things.
I think there are certain things that I care about,
right,
that other people don't care about.
Yeah.
Fair,
clean.
That's fair.
It was frustrating with my older roommate because I have a reputation for being clean. So when he would complain about me being too clean, people assume, oh, that's AB being AB. But this motherfucker, he would instead of just like puking in the toilet like a normal human, he'd puke in the fucking tub.
Oh,
I'm like,
he
did it twice. I'm like, the toilet's right fucking there.
And he left it.
Yeah, he left it. Yeah,
He left it.
Bruh.
That's unacceptable.
The first time, the first time I didn't live there yet. I didn't live there yet the first time. When he left it. The second time he didn't leave it. And then other times he like when he's going to take a shower, take off his clothes, just drop them in the middle of the floor, like he got fucking evaporated or something. Just like even if you just threw him to the side.
The bathroom?
No, not even the bathroom. Right outside the bathroom.
Huh?
Like his clothes were just in the middle of the floor.
Well, and then what? He leaves them there?
He just leave them. Yeah.
He'll get out of the shower, he goes to his room, leaves the clothes there.
Yes. Psycho shit.
I think everyone needs to do the basics. That's you throw the trash out, you do the dishes, and you make sure there's not dirt everywhere, which is like vacuum or mop or sweep sometimes. You know,
leaving food until it molds that's
disgusting.
Yeah.
That's getting to the point where it's a problem for sure.
Shit, I should have left a note for his future girlfriend. It's kind of satisfying because now actually his wife, she complains about all the same shit. I'm like, yeah, because she's a human. Like this is weird stuff you're doing.
When we were,
you know what Ethan will do? He'll wait until the mold shows up and then he'll throw the whole thing in the trash.
Cool. You mean
probably?
Well, not
with the plate.
Not routinely.
No, not routinely.
But if it's at
he
the
doesn't
point,
do that now.
If
But
there's
I feel
mold,
like
listen.
if this scenario was playing out,
we've all been in this situation where you have a moldy dish. Okay. We don't know how we got there, but we've all been there.
It's certainly it's happened.
If it's come to that point, I'm throwing out the whole dish.
There you go.
Didn't this girl say though that it wasn't a problem enough for her to think about it yet?
Yes, she did state that.
That's a very because people in chat are like, she's being a girl's girl. It's crazy that he doesn't
girl's
clean.
girl. You need
she
to
didn't
stop
even
with
notice.
that.
So clearly, it's not enough.
Right.
This is not girl's girl.
to be
This is a
problem.
psychotic ghost from the fucking old girlfriend's past. You're doing her bidding.
I actually have like I feel like my biggest relation advice for everybody is like the moment you can afford it, that's what we did the moment we could, is start paying for like a cleaning lady to come once every 3 weeks or 2 weeks, whatever you can afford. But like I feel like that was like such a good thing for us
It's not that expensive. You can have them come like once a month.
because it's like the last thing you want to argue about, you know? It's like
Right.
nobody wants to clean.
Especially if you can afford it, yeah.
But
Working.
yeah.
And you're doing well.
But like you said, our standard is different. Like I would just want the sink to always be empty, and Ethan will give it a couple days.
I like it being empty. Don't get me wrong.
Sure, but if it's up to you doing
I'm very
it,
lazy.
If it's up to you doing it, you just not do it for a few days, probably.
No, fuck that.
Yeah.
So there actually was a little bit more to this update. We got tripped up on the moldy food, understandably.
Why is
She
there
said-
mold in the lunch lid?
Why is there mold in the lunch lid?
Said, I'm not a confrontational person, so I was just asking him to fix it when it came up. The note made me reflect on it more and to try and have an actual full conversation. I will say I didn't feel listened to when I talked to him about it.
I don't blame. I mean, I can understand why.
I tried to use the note to start a conversation about cleaning. He got so stuck on that I was listening to X instead of him. See,
That
that's
note
what I
is-
said. I said, if it made you realize something, that's fine, but bringing that note and using that
She's
against
being
him
obtuse. The note wasn't about cleaning. It was a condemnation of the man himself.
Right.
from his ex that
the first
apparently
point was
he had a
he will
problem
not
with.
clean, but the rest he's not listening, and he'll like gaslight you into making everything your fault.
If I was Steve, I'd use that to my advantage. I would just write another note. Like, hey, this is me again.
Yeah, like this girl's
everything's
letting
fine.
notes dictate her life. But I don't think Natalia, like, I still don't think she meant in an evil or vicious, or I don't think she's psychotic, I guess. Because
The
if
note
she was,
leaver?
Yeah, because if she was, she would have made up some lies. Clearly, there's some truth to this. She would have been like, he cheated on me, he did this, he did that, and like, it would have been a lot more malicious.
Lena,
I
he
feel
literally
like.
said, it's not your fault. He's an incompetent man. I'm leaving him. I suggest you do the same. How can you say
So
that
she's
that's
saying,
not
"I suggest."
malicious?
She's not saying you need to leave this
She
man.
said,
She's
I
saying-
suggest you leave him. How is
Yeah,
that not
she's just-
malicious?
She's just giving. I mean, if it was malicious, she would have been like lies. And clearly, this
She's
isn't.
saying there's degrees. Elena's pointing out that it was just a suggestion.
That's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
It wasn't like you need to
And, like, she
leave
felt a little
immediately.
salty at the
She's in
time,
no
like-
command to be giving her commands anyway. She's a ghost from the past, okay?
could've done
she's all
something-
but saying him, he's worthless, he's the worst, leave him like I'm doing. This is malicious.
I'm really confused. People in chat are saying, I trust the ex, which is like, I
Why?
understand the idea of like, I too am more willing to trust a woman than I am
It's
a man.
not even a
That's
woman,
true.
it's a
However,
note.
But it's a
right,
total stranger.
Right, but here's my
It's a
question.
dusty old note.
Here's my question. It was the end of their relationship.
Yes.
She's clearly soured on him. She calls
Yeah.
him incompetent. So
Right.
at this point, she has a personal dislike for him
That was
she's
personal.
projecting
Yeah.
onto this is a completely new relationship.
It's
And
5
this
years
woman
later.
didn't even find these problems in the relationship. She said it's like 60-40, and she
Hold
didn't
on.
even bring it to his attention. And if she did, and he might switch stuff up.
Back up.
we
She
acting
literally
like,
said, he's a great boyfriend. He gives me gifts. He makes me
Yeah.
feel special. My
Yeah,
family
I'm
loves him.
confused.
But also,
that
are
he
we
was
acting
great.
like breakups don't end up ugly a lot of times? Like it can go really fast from love
Hold
to
on.
hate.
If you guys
So-
in chat are actually like, you should leave that guy. She said, he's great with my family. Everybody loves him. I love him. He treats me good. He gets me gifts. He's thoughtful. And you're seriously going to take 2 years of lived experience with somebody, 8 months of living with them, against a fucking 5-year-old dusty note from a scorned ex.
When you put it that way.
You have to be actually kidding.
Also, it's been 5 years ago. He could have changed. in
Yeah.
5
Yeah,
years.
like if
That's
the
more
note doesn't
my
apply, then
attitude.
she should
It's
just
like-
move on.
Yeah, he could be a totally different person at
If
this
I
point.
was him and my girlfriend brought that to me as a starter for a serious conversation to like take her feedback in a serious way, I would not be receptive to that. Let me tell you.
Yeah, I mean, again, if reading the note made her like kind of suddenly awakened, is like, you know what, he has really been slacking on it. You can have that conversation without bringing his ex into the scenario. You know what I mean?
Dude,
Just-
if
The
she
note was a personal attack.
Yeah,
It's not about cleaning.
it's an attack.
Like
and
cleaning
she-
was just one part of it.
At
There
this
was-
point, she clearly hates the guy. Like they're
Yeah.
broken up.
It-
She's not here to look out for the new girl. She
I'm
doesn't
losing
care.
my mind.
if she took it serious, I'd be writing new notes every week. I'd be like, hey, it's me again.
It's just the fact that she said that it's still 60-40, and she hadn't even
Yeah.
brought it up to him yet. Like maybe he was slacking, and maybe he
Could be a
put
lot
it
worse
to-
than
to use.
60-40, you know what I mean?
Did we also take into account that the note was right? He didn't find the note after all these years.
that
Right,
is.
but where was it? You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that doesn't mean anything.
It could have been in the
Well-
back of the closet. I haven't been
No,
to the
she
back
said
of my
it-
closet since I moved
Yeah, a
in.
little piece of
Okay,
paper.
fine. He's not a good fucking cleaner.
Yeah,
She's
right?
condemning his whole essence
Yeah,
as
I
a
don't
human
care.
being.
It is interesting.
Ray
How
said
it
he
played
gives
out. You're
weird
not wrong,
energy.
I'm losing my fucking mind.
I'm also
I mean,
not
it's
defending
the
the
same
guy.
as
at
For
all.
8
We got to
months.
throw it to the audience. I
Let's
need
throw
to
it
know
to the poll. Let's do
I
it.
can't believe we're in such a disagreement with like what the chat is saying.
Yeah, I'm so confused.
The chat is blowing.
Wait,
Well, listen,
I'm
it's
sorry.
not.
Wait,
it's
let
not
me.
to be clear, it's not universal. There's
Those are all
there's,
snarkers.
There's a whole.
No, Ray,
it's
they're
literally-
not.
It's beloved members
The
of our
snarkers are throwing the
community,
poll.
Ethan. It's beloved members of our community.
I want to talk to Lena more because she gets it. I think.
Oh, Lena's
So-
yeah.
But
It's
just
just
tell me
No,
about
I think
the
you
vote.
understand what chat is saying. Like,
Just so I know
Maybe
how
she
to
doesn't want
vote
drama.
before we keep talking. If you vote like you're the asshole, so we're calling who? The
girl.
girl the
The
asshole?
girl.
Okay,
Yeah.
just wanted to
Which
make sure.
that is in the lead by a pretty wide margin.
Why don't I see the poll? I haven't seen it.
You know,
Refresh.
maybe refresh or something.
I think she's the asshole.
if
You're
he's
the
on
asshole.
Reddit, if he's posting to a forum on Reddit about something that's happening in his life, let's just put that into account. You know, maybe he does give weird energy. Maybe chat is right. Like, that's very possible.
Based on what?
I don't know. I'm confused.
Even if it's weird, her leaving out for over a note about cleaning, it doesn't make
Well, it
any
sounds like
sense.
it really like escalated. Like,
and by the way, it wasn't like a thoughtful like 5-page note about like here's my sincere thoughts about this man. It was just angry fucking ramblings of a scorned ex.
I think if it was a long note like that, then it would be crazy, and I would not listen to it.
Are you serious?
I don't. That's just my opinion or my perspective. I'm not saying one way is right or the other.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
That's how I would perceive it. But also, like, if she was really crazy, she would have left like a gallon of milk in there, and it would have rotted and or just something worse back there. Not a note. A harmless
the note is so malicious. I don't know how you can't see that.
The end of the
that
world.
note is so fucking malicious to leave that there, in the hopes that an ex-girlfriend finds it just to fuck with his future relationships
out of spite.
Is so malicious.
Now there are very I read a slight update because there was some clarification there. However, there are further updates about what happened, how it played out.
Go ahead.
All right. Let's see how it all worked out for old Natalie.
This line really blows my mind. I don't know who to believe right now. Lena, you can't be serious.
Of course she's serious. What do you mean?
I don't think she's arguing what's in the post. She's just saying
I don't know who to believe. The guy I've been living with for 8 months that I've been dating 2 years, or a fucking dusty 5-year-old note.
There's no one to believe. It's like, just take this into account. It's not like I also don't think she should let the note dictate her life or her this big decision of hers. It's just like she's just giving a girl a heads up.
Yeah.
Okay, but that's not the only thing we're gauging.
Why don't we hear about how it played out?
Yeah.
Because maybe
go on.
Maybe the note was right.
As you can tell, my enthusiasm is increasing.
You have melted into your chair. All right. So update. I followed your advice from the last post, and I tried to have a calm discussion with Steve. When I apologized for confronting him with the note, he seemed to take that as an admission of guilt and then refused to listen to anything else. I had to come up with a list of specific instances of not cleaning, like many of you had suggested, and he said I was using lists just like his manipulative ex did.
Ooh, we have a list.
So yeah, the crazy ex thing you all said was a red flag.
You know what happened?
And definitely true.
You know what happened? She got possessed by his ex's ghost.
The ghost
her life
actually took
essence
control of
possessed
her body.
And turned her into his ex.
When I realized the conversation wasn't going anywhere, he even tried to block me from leaving. That's when I knew it was done and left immediately, 2 years down the drain. But I'm glad I had this wake-up call before it was too late. I will let him cool off, and then I'll ask my brother to come with me to grab my things when he's not there. He has a strict work schedule, blah, 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 blah. She's leaving him. The long and short of it is she tried to apologize. It didn't go well. So she's leaving him.
Can we please read more about like what specifically happened? So she apologized.
Right.
And he's like, he got mad at her. Like, you shouldn't have done that.
Right.
Why are you listening to my ex? That really hurts makes me feel bad that you would choose her, whatever. Mm-hmm. And then she busts out a list about his cleaning habits. And again, I think she's missing the point. It's not about his cleaning habits. The note is not upsetting because she's like, hey, just so you know, you gotta tell him how to clean. It's a fucking condemnation of the man himself. She is saying this man is not worthy of your time or love. He is a pathetic, incompetent loser. You should not waste your time with him.
But didn't he kind of prove her right with how he handled it after?
Well, I don't know. I don't know. So,
He blocked her from leaving, which
Right
is
now-
like, that's right away. It's time to go.
Okay, hold on. She busts out the note, which I think I understand why that annoy him. She's missing the fucking point again.
Right. Yeah. I get you. But I feel like there probably was a way to talk it out and just be like, okay, well, if
Listen,
it really does bother you that I don't clean enough, I'll step it up.
Yeah.
No, she's missing the point, dude.
No.
It's deeper than that.
I agree with you. I
It's
think
so
he's right
personal.
until he blocked the door. I think him blocking the door is like right.
Well, how? Okay,
That's
blocking the
abuse.
door. I don't know. Was he like? Look, is it abuse?
Well,
it depends.
Keeping someone.
She was trying to leave and he wouldn't let her leave. Yeah, you can't do that. Come on.
I think it depends on the context. If he's I don't know. I don't know if she's a reliable narrator. She's not. Her judgment is fucking crazy.
Well, we have to. I mean,
yeah, we're
we
only
just have to
hearing
take
one
the story
side,
at
so
the
I
face.
don't know.
All we have is her side
I'm
of the
losing my
story.
mind. This fucking note.
So now there's more. It's still not over. Natalia found me on social media and wanted to make sure I was okay.
Oh.
And was especially
Wait,
concerned
what?
that he'd
Wait, his ex?
Yes.
How did
Why would she
know?
want to make sure she's
How did
okay?
she know?
Yeah, how'd
To
she know?
celebrate
I
her
don't know.
plan working.
She was watching to see if he became single.
The biggest. Interesting.
Interesting. That's
No,
interesting.
This doesn't make
Oh
sense.
wow.
No, he reached out. He reached out to her.
To the
Natalia?
ex?
That's not what it said.
No.
Oh, am I reading that?
Yeah, it says the biggest surprise of all of this is that I didn't reach out to Natalia. She reached out to me.
Oh, after that.
she was
the line
watching-
after that.
Here, and I have the. Apparently, he borrowed his friend's phone to call her, screaming that she's still ruining his life. Okay,
Oh,
so he
okay.
went off on Natalia, the ex.
Yeah.
The fact that she blocked him and he still had her number memorized further confirms that he was a crazy ex, not her.
She called him. She's done everything to him. She left the note.
No.
No,
You
he
misunderstood.
called her.
He called her.
To yell at
He
her
called- okay,
that
hold
she's
on.
still ruining his life.
You said the biggest surprise. You said the biggest surprise is Natalia reached out to him.
No.
No.
Natalia
You,
checked her.
I may have misspoken. The biggest surprise out of all of this is that I didn't reach out to Natalia. She reached out to me.
This is the girl.
Natalia
Yeah.
reached out to the girl he had just broken up with.
Can I?
That's so
Because-
snaky. I'm sorry. She's watching, waiting for them to break up.
No,
And then when they finally break
he
up,
called her.
No,
he called
so
her.
he
Snap.
called-
You're
what is
missing the rest of the story.
He
When
called the
Dan
ex.
read it to you the first time, the next line said that he called his
you
ex.
just said Natalia, his ex, called me.
Here, look at me. I'm
Yes.
explaining to you.
Yes, she called her because the boyfriend had called Natalia after all of this happened to scream at her.
Why would she call her and tell her about that? It's none of it has nothing to do
No,
with her.
because he
Because now he's
called
involved
the
her.
ex to yell at her. He called the ex to yell
called-
at her.
he
You're
called
still
the ex.
ruining my life with this letter that
Yeah.
you left. Then the ex decided to call the new girl.
Why?
Yeah, she's crazy. In my
There's
opinion.
literally no reason to call the
Okay,
new
I mean
ex.
that's fair. I
And
just
I
make
think
sure we
it's
all
crazy.
understand what happened.
Like it's just more spite-driven, nasty behavior. Why is she calling his ex that he just had a breakup with? Like it's 5 years. Why are you still fucking like spiteful?
Sometimes
She's right. His ex-girlfriend did fucking ruin his relationship. It sounds
I mean,
like.
ultimately that
That's-
is
Like
true.
everything was
But-
fine until she found this cursed note.
that's true. I think that I have become friends with boyfriends, ex-girlfriends after I've broken up with them. It's like it's kind of empowering, and also if the guy sucks, it's fun.
You could commiserate about
If I'm
how
honest.
shitty it was to date
Yeah.
that person.
5
or
years
whatever.
later, and
Yeah.
you're monitoring and being like, "I'm calling."
Well,
How did she get her
wasn't
number?
monitoring. He called her.
Right.
She was
called her,
alerted to the
and then she
situation
called
because of
her.
him.
Yeah, and she knew that right now that woman who read the note is going through a horrible breakup with someone that she also probably had a
5
horrible
years
breakup
before,
with.
and the reason is her fucking fault.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but he
Yeah.
kind of showed his ass by
I don't
by
know
being
that
a
that's
dick.
necessarily true. He's been a great boyfriend. Everybody loves him. No red flags.
Right. That was
That
how
is
she
true.
let
Yeah.
this dumb
Yeah.
fucking
There really
note
was no problem until this note was
ruin her totally fine
He is a
relationship.
red flag.
And
He's a
now
red
this
flag.
guy's being gaslit into thinking that somehow he's the bad guy. He didn't do a fucking goddamn thing.
I mean, he could have. You're right overall that in this particular scenario, he didn't do anything. I think,
Standing in front of the door,
probably-
there's levels to it, okay?
Right.
If it's like, please, just wait a second.
Right.
Let's have this conversation. And she's like, no, I need to leave. And he's like, fine, go.
Right.
Versus like,
Yeah, I mean, that's
not leave.
physically
like, there are fucking
restraining.
levels to it.
Yeah, okay.
And if
That's
it
fair.
was more severe, I feel like she would have said that.
Yeah, I mean, she wasn't very detailed about
I'm
it. It just said
leaving,
he
I'm
tried
leaving
to block
notes in
me from
all of
leaving.
your fucking backpacks.
Yeah, but I mean,
for your future.
My problem is from the beginning. The ex left a letter to the future girlfriend. That's psychotic, and I can't get over that.
Yeah.
Right.
That's insane.
You didn't have to do all that. Just leave.
But also the ex not the ex, the girlfriend finding the note and giving it so much weight is wild to me.
Yeah,
like, if
she's
I
in
found
the
that
wrong.
note, yeah, I would just be like, oh, this is so funny. Like, did you not clean?
It was a silly. It should have been nothing like, wow, your ex was crazy. You're right.
Yeah.
You could also be silly about like she kind of has a point with cleaning though.
Right.
Yeah, You could even do that. Exactly. Yeah.
Laugh about it
Right.
and then be like, well.
That being said, I don't
So
think you're an
clean.
incompetent loser that can never make a girl happy.
Right, yeah. I mean, there was probably a way. I mean, what I was suggesting earlier was to not even like bring up the note and just address the things that the note made you aware. Oh, maybe that is a kind of a little bit of a problem for
But
me.
I feel like it's such
But,
a
just
weird
leave
thing.
the
Like
X
you
out
have
of
to
it
talk
completely.
about it.
I mean,
I
it's
think
such a weird thing that it'd be hard to not be like, look at what I fucking found. This is
Yeah.
so weird. Yeah, it's
In my
it's hard.
opinion, this kind of circles back to what I said in the start. This note saved both of these people
From each
a
other.
long relationship that it would eventually not work out.
It was going great.
Because if this breaks
right.
them off,
That's true.
It
If
would
something
have.
like this was able to derail it
Yeah.
this hard,
Yeah.
then maybe it wasn't destined.
they had it coming. And
I'm hiding notes in all your fucking shit. To your message to your new next employer.
No, I'm with you, Ethan. Yeah.
Let's see how you feel about it then.
The results, right now it's 41%.
We need to redo the poll
Oh, we need to redo it?
because there's
I
been
got it.
more.
There has been a lot of
discussion.
new information. All right, Love's
And
on
I
it.
feel like I'm reading chat and the opinions are all over the place.
It's very divided. I knew this would be a good one.
Yeah, like.
Do we want to change?
You know what would be funny?
What?
If his most recent ex hit a note.
They all had different
It's just
notes.
a chain of notes.
They all
to the
have a
future.
chain of communication through
You know,
notes.
This is a little bit off topic, but one time me and Lena, when we first started dating, went to work and I went in her car. Two of my exes who became besties went to vandalize my car.
Oh yeah, you told us about that.
Yeah, and while they were doing that, my house was being robbed. And the robbers got scared, so they scared them away. And like, yeah, it was just crazy coincidence. It was the same night. I mean, they took a bunch of my shit, but they would have got more. Yeah, good times, great guys.
That's what they call serendipitous.
Serendipitous. This is almost perfectly divided.
Okay, listen.
Evenly between you're the asshole, not the asshole, and
He
everyone's the
is
asshole.
an asshole.
Yeah, I'm voting. You're the asshole.
Oh, I didn't even consider everyone's an asshole.
I did everyone.
I genuinely don't think
I don't
he's
know
an
enough
asshole.
about him.
Everyone sucks here is actually winning a little bit. It's at 37%. And the others are 31,
I don't think I
30.
can say he's an asshole.
Him
I don't.
blocking
Yeah.
the door is the only thing that I'm like, he's an asshole.
I
there's levels
question
to it.
her
There's
though
levels.
because like she's
No, what you
tripping
expected?
over a letter, so I question like I don't know her point of view.
Yeah.
But you're right. The blocking the door obviously is never a good look, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it is dickish. It's assholish. It really, in my opinion, I'm say it again. There's big difference.
Yeah.
You demonstrated it well, being like,
Yeah.
hold on a second, and then she says no, and it's like, oh, okay, that's different than like restraining somebody from leaving
True.
the door. Obviously,
It's
those
not
are
even like a
different
bad intention
degrees.
necessarily to be like, please wait. Like you're just trying to show
Right.
your sincerity. Like,
Right. She
please
was-
just slow down and let's talk.
She
Right.
wasn't very specific about it, so we.
If she's like, no, get out of the way, I'm leaving, and he moves, it's not really a problem.
Well, so can I say when I reorganized the office, I found a bunch of secret notes with warnings.
Anything interesting?
That is a very funny concept
those
that
are
you
those
suggested.
are that's private. Ethan. I'm shooting ropes.
Yeah,
bro.
it was from Cam.
You guys,
He said they won't feed you. Run.
I think people are the blocking the door thing. It's
relevant. It's relevant.
listen, it's
I mean, it
relevant,
definitely
but
is,
she
is not
doesn't
good.
say enough about it. There are different levels to it.
What if she was drunk?
She was drunk.
I said, what if she was drunk and he was like,
He didn't want her to
You
get in the
can't
car.
leave.
"Kid,
You're
you can't
drunk.
drive right
Oh yeah,
now."
there
I'm
you
gonna
go.
take
What
your
now?
keys. I guess we will never know.
That abuse?
We only have our perspective.
That's a good question, AB.
All right, listen, we are almost out of time. We're at 3 hours and 20 minutes. And I have a number of super chats that I would like to read before we say goodbye. So
It really depends on what that door block entailed. For
Yeah.
me, that's everything. It all hinges on that, just like the door itself. We need more.
all right, may I?
You may now.
May I?
You may now.
I gotta read this comment.
Go ahead.
Love really needs to stop being sweet and quirky. It's cringe.
Sweet and quirky?
Yeah.
He's quirked up Swedish
Is that
boy,
there might
dude.
be a bunch of H3 people who thinks that's cool, but everyone else hates it. Cringe.
Hates what?
Wait, what?
I just thought it was funny.
Hates what?
that he's a quirky Swedish boy.
Yeah.
Oh, people hate quirk.
No, this one guy said it. I thought
This
it was funny.
one guy in our
It was
audience.
funnily put.
All right.
He's the,
This guy can leave a
Swedish
note
pixie
somewhere.
dream girl.
Hey, I am sweet and quirky. That's true.
Someone said there was a note that said, I'm starving. Kim.
I'm still hungry wherever I am. All right, read.
Okay. Let me get on to these chats here. These chats. Let's see. We have a $50 one. Busted. I've saved. This was when you were talking about the hoarding. I've saved every single Teddy Fresh tag. I have about 200.
That's very
that
cool.
much space. Thank you, Natalie.
That's excellent display of hoarding.
Yeah.
Very valid. Excellent display.
Interesting. This is a $50 donation. Ethan Ela on February 11th at 2:30 p.m. I sent an email to podcast@h3productions.com regarding management liability. It protects from frivolous lawsuits. Promise, it's worth it.
Well, we have workers' compensation, which I think is what that's for. If she thinks she was injured on the job.
Tell them next time to write it in a note and leave it somewhere.
Dude, you know how much workers' compensation insurance costs? It's fucking insane.
It's very expensive, yeah.
So I
appreciate
pretty
that you
sure
pay
that
for
they would cover whatever happens.
Well, I'll look for the email, Rusty. I'll pass it along. Thank you for your generous donation. Let's see. This person donated $100. It's you, boy. And they just wrote peace and love.
Peace and love to you, my friend.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Somebody said AB peeing like he's dude perfect. Actually, Tulsa sent me a picture demonstrating that. Let me
peeing like he's dude perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember you said.
Oh, I
he
see.
baked
I
God?
see. Yeah.
Look at that.
And it's juicy.
Yeah.
Awesome outfit.
Boom, dude.
I really don't want to get into this. There's another detail to that.
Go on,
it's just dirty. I don't want to talk about it.
You better say it now.
You brought it up.
Finish the image.
I'd rather not. It's
Why'd you
gross.
say it then?
Because I mean,
did you shit in a urinal?
No. Yeah.
Is it worse than that?
It wasn't normal pee. I'll say that. It wasn't normal pee. It was after sex pee. There. That's was what I was forgetting.
What is that?
Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, I mean, is it that different? What does that mean?
Well, it's a little messier.
It's a little easier to do the off the heezy.
Wait, what? Now I'm so confused. After sex peeing is messier. We all know that. It can come out unpredictably.
Yeah. Unpredictable spray pattern.
What's off the?
I don't know what
whatever?
it's about,
like using like a paper towel to reflect it into the toilet.
So,
like
So-
backboard?
Yes.
so when you were a grown up, you were sexually active when you were doing this? See, that's the thing. Okay, is that what you're trying to conceal? Because I'm talking about when I was like a kid.
No, yeah. When I was telling the story, I was trying to say it like I was a kid, and then I was
But
like,
you were a sexually active.
I did this like 2 days ago. Yeah.
It was like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Listen, it's your house, fuck it.
Yeah, Lena hates when I do it.
Rusty,
If it's your house, do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Rusty, who
I love that there's a term to it. Off the easy.
Well, off the
I
heezy is
don't-
like a basketball
With
thing.
that. Off the heezy.
I don't know what that means.
bank shot.
Yeah.
Off the Yeezy?
Off the heezy, like off the backboard.
Yeah. Anyways, Rusty, there was a follow-up. Rusty said, it's not works comp. Check the email. I sent it from my work email. Thank you. Happy Valentine's Day. And they also give another $20. So
Thank you
know
so
what?
much. It's
We're
probably
gonna hear
too
you out,
late
Rusty.
to get insurance for something I'm already being sued for, but probably a good idea to look into. Lena, how do you feel about this peeing thing?
I missed it. What was the story? I don't know.
Oh, no.
He says that.
About nobody.
You don't need
I
to
apologize,
know.
but he says after you guys have marital affairs, that when he goes to the bathroom, and I don't know if you know about this phenomenon, but after you have sex as a man, the stream can come out somewhat unpredictably. So he pees into his hand.
No.
Holding toilet paper.
What, Amy?
Lena,
No,
you
you
know
hold-
sometimes I
wait,
take the
that
paper
is-
towel.
You say you're holding a piece of toilet
I'm
paper.
holding it. I'm not touching. No, I'm not touching.
You have to be. How would the
Okay.
toilet paper not break and tear? It would have to be supported by your hand.
it's not. I don't want to be.
You're peeing on your hand.
Bro, at this point, you better be explicit.
It's not a normal pee. There's still some residue in there.
Right, I get that back. Right.
So
Yeah,
you're saying
so it's not the
but
same.
it eventually turns into a normal pee.
How much
Okay, yeah.
cum
Once
do you
it's in a
have up
normal
there,
pee,
bro?
then I'll aim it.
I don't know. You have to be peeing on your hand. I don't know why you're denying it.
You're like the hand dookie guy.
It's just fine.
it's
Listen,
just-
pee is like you can wash your hands and it's fine.
Yeah,
You
but
know?
I'm not peeing on my hand.
You have
it's just getting off that.
Did you know that about this, Lena?
So what do you do with the pee? I mean,
If I
Don't
correct me
tell
if I'm
me,
wrong, it's a ricochet.
I'm just getting
You're
the last
you're playing
little bit out of
billiards
the
with
pipes.
your urine.
That's it.
You're what?
I'm getting the rest of the jizz out, Lena. That's what I'm getting the rest of the jizz out.
AB, you got to learn the Superman.
Tone down the graphic language.
Bro, why do you pee in your hand like that? That's crazy.
You're shooting ropes.
Yeah, ladies, for those of you who don't know, it's not easy to pee after sex.
It's not that hard.
Because of all the babies.
I cannot get it in the hole.
You try sitting down?
I can't sit down.
You can't? You can't sit down and pee? Is it
No,
just
I'm
because you...
still...
Oh, you're talking like immediate.
Wait, why are you... Well,
He's
just
talking
wait
like
a minute.
Moments
Why are you in
later.
such a hurry to pee?
Yeah.
Just like enjoy the moment. Lay in bed for a minute. Damn.
No, I told you, I'm very clean.
Wait, why are you running straight to the bathroom?
Well,
That's
he
weird.
just said he's very clean.
No, I don't know. I'm time for bed.
Dude, it sounds like this dude shoots ropes, you know?
Lena, does he run straight to the bathroom?
No, not always.
No,
not always.
All right, let me continue.
Aren't you in like a usually I would imagine you're in a relaxed state and you just want to like lay there for a minute.
We do that sometimes.
Sometimes he just gets up and jets to the bathroom.
And sometimes I do.
Yeah,
Sometimes you just gotta go.
Don't act like you don't
For
either.
women, it's more important because it's important to, I guess, prevent yeast
It's
infection.
a hygiene thing. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna
And
move
also
on.
women pee sitting down.
I'm gonna let AB off the hook now by moving on.
Just relax, bro. Just relax.
God, I hope my mother-in-law's not watching this episode. She's staying with us this weekend.
Oh no. Here's a $50 donation. Australian dollars.
You wash your hands right after. Well, he denies peeing on his hand. You wash your hands after?
Yes.
Every time. Okay, good. Even if you don't think you peed on your hand.
I knew he wasn't done.
We usually just take a full shower after.
A cold shower? It's that serious? Jesus Christ.
I didn't say cold shower. I said a full shower. What's the next chat? What's the next chat?
the next chat, please. This lovely message from Vialos. $50. We said goodbye to Manny, our 13-year-old black cavoodle.
Oh no.
What's a cavoodle?
What's a cavoodle?
Is it tied
It's
up?
a kitten caboodle, man.
Today, after sudden decline from liver failure, Ethan and the crew have brought me so much joy over the last 7 years. I appreciate you all more than you know, especially on days like this. Thank you. Thank you so much. And I'm very sorry for your loss for your cavoodle.
I don't know why, but when Shredder died, and I don't believe in the afterlife or God or really anything, but I told him that I'll see him again, and I do believe that.
Aw. Well, it sounds like you do a little bit.
Yeah.
That's very sweet. And I'm sure you will. Monica, $20. My 26th birthday is tomorrow. I love you guys so much, especially Ethan.
Thank you.
That's right.
But your birthday
Got
doesn't
singled out.
matter that much. It's not that most important. I didn't celebrate my birthday for 30 years.
Yeah.
Wings, that's so rude. Monica,
Whoa.
it's Monica's 26th birthday.
Well, it's just not that big of a deal. What do you think? You're special? You want us all to pay attention to you?
I'll pay attention
I didn't
to you.
celebrate my birthday for 30 years.
Yeah.
That's sad.
Well, she's not 30 yet. Monica's not 30. She still has the spark of life.
Also, big news. Russ just dropped 50 gifty subbies.
Love that about you, buddy.
Let's go, Russ.
All right, listen, it's getting late, and I don't want to be.
Wait, I have just like a couple more.
All right.
Couple more big ones. So I want to do them justice. Valid stranger. Dan, please read with stars.
Oh, good.
I'm almost 3 weeks post-op
I don't
from
like
abdominal surgery.
Too much
Even though laughing still hurts, thank you for the goofs and gaffs. It's definitely helping me heal. It's literally hurting you to watch the show right now, it sounds like. Unless we're just not that funny, in which case it's not a problem. But thank you. Thank you for the support, and hope your recovery goes well. Appreciate you. Let's see. Gabby Anina donated $50. I almost did a spit take when you said Beckett Moofson, the author of that Vice article. Uh-oh. Do we have a contact?
Who is
I
it?
went to college with him over 10 years ago. What the fuck?
Wait, the guy who made his friends eat his leg?
No, not that guy. The guy who wrote the
article.
article. And Ethan was saying, I want to talk to this guy to see how he knows it's true.
That's amazing.
I mean, Gabby, if you like are still, if you have like some way to get a hold of them,
It'd be an interesting combo.
like I guess email me or something. Let me know. But thank you for the donation, $50.
Russ, you're such a great guy. Look at everyone getting these
Russ,
subbies in chat.
Russ. Let's see. Here's one. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. I work nights, so I won't be able to watch live. But I want to say thank you guys for helping me get through my first big girl job. Have a nice day. Love y'all. Anyhow, I'm gonna go to bed now. I'll watch y'all tonight. Well,
I'm gonna go to bed now.
hopefully
I'll see y'all tomorrow.
Hopefully you watch to the end so you see us shout us out. Oh no, here's one from Kevin.
Congrats on the job. That's
And congrats. This is from Kevin Adamtis. Ethan and Hila are good people, period. Love you all.
Dude, this guy really
He
switched it up.
really switched it up.
Thank you, brother.
Your number one hater has come around.
I wish I could say the same thing about you, man. I love new Kevin, though.
Here's another big one. I'm treating myself this Valentine's with some and Sons and Mood.
Okay.
Using code H3, of course. Thank you so much.
At the same time?
It's a good day.
Amazing.
My first H3 video was 10 years ago, and I've been a loyal fan ever since. Peace and love, fam, always.
Peace
Thank
and
you
love.
so
Peace
much
and love.
to
Thank
Kat.
you.
And I think there was one or two big ones. Yeah, here's a 50 first dono and maybe chat ever, and it's a fucking $50 donation.
Thank you so much.
Wow.
It's my 1-year wedding anniversary today, and I want to thank my wife for still loving me, even though she can't understand how this is my favorite show or how
come
I
on,
can find
girl.
Ethan and the crew so funny.
You know what, bro? Divorce her. Leave her.
I love you, Chloe, she says. And
Leave
that's
her.
from
Hit the gym to erase Facebook.
Thank you, George. Thank you. You don't have to do that. Search George though. Let me a little suggestion. Go to your cabinets and look in the back and just make sure no exes left anything.
True.
Any bombs for your relationship. Jimmy, happy Valentine's Day to the crew, viewers, and most importantly, my wife Jessica. I've been an avid H3 fan since 2014. You guys have been a staple in our household for years.
Thank you so much.
Also,
Love you
Russ
all.
gave another 50.
No!
Oh my goodness.
Thank you, Jimmy, for the $50 donation. That was
It's a,
very
you know what? It's a jubilee in the chat right now.
It really is.
It's a total celebration of life. Thank you, Russ.
All right, I know you got to go, so we'll make this the last one. This one is a donation for $69.69.
Blaze.
Yo.
Hilarious.
Nice. Speaking of Olive, the dog, Dan, I have emailed you an apology for Olivia, the employee. You emailed me an apology for her
Why?
What?
regarding my super chat last week.
What happened?
What?
I don't know.
You sure you want to
I'm
bring
not
it up?
mad at
Because
you.
none of us know what happened.
It's water
Yeah.
under the bridge at this point.
I'm not mad at you at all. Literally, it's so okay. What's her name?
Their name is Anita McSwin.
Anita.
More like
Literally,
Anita McWin.
water under the bridge, water off a duck's back. Like you're my bestie.
Wait till you see what she actually said.
I know, right?
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. And it's all is forgiven.
I'm a forgiving girl.
We're very forgiving over here. And if I missed anybody else, I'm so sorry. We really got to go. But we appreciate all of your donations and all the support. It helps the show quite a bit with those donations. So
Thank you guys. Thank you so much for everyone for watching. Thank you to the lovely crew. Thank you for that, Dan. Thank you to my beautiful wife, teddyfresh.com. Get a cool shirt. Join the cult. He said they're in a cult.
Yo, you have to shave your facial hair like the three of us, too.
Loves and did we even mention it?
I don't
Loves
think
and-
we
we didn't.
And I'm trying to get more people involved. It's a movement.
Join us. Join us.
All right.
Anywho. I'm going to bed now. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll see y'all on Monday. Till then, this is Ethan Klein and the gang signing out.
Anywho, I'm gonna go to bed now. I'll see y'all tomorrow.